Hi everyone, welcome back to the sports breakdown once again. So this is Pawan here, and yeah, you come to do the watch along of Rajasthan Royals versus Royal Challengers Bengalore qualifier 2 of IPL 2022. Sorry for coming a bit late, 15th over, but we came on time as per expected. We came at 8:45, and I came 3 minutes early. So hope you guys do like that nice entrance from me. Yes, but anyways. Right now, RCB are batting first. Obviously, Rajasthan Royals won the toss and chose to field first. And right now, RCB are 123 after 123 for three after 15 overs. And as expected, we know what Patidar is doing right now. Patidar has just scored a 50, and not good news right now. So let's see how this match goes along right now. I think RR. I think best thing is to restrict them under 170 perhaps, if they can do that with this batting that they have, the batting order that they have. I think they can definitely try to win this. So that's what I feel that could happen. Yeah. Okay, Ashwin is bowling this over. First ball. Oh, shot from Patidar. This guy is on literally on fire. Six. 6 runs. Oh man. Patidar is just in good form. He's in good sync. I don't know these uncapped players. Patidar is proving that he can be, if he can play like this for upcoming seasons, he'll definitely be in that Indian team very soon. But what a shot. What a shot from Patidar of Ashwin. Beautiful shot. Oh, hi Pavan. Been a few days. Yeah, if RCB get 180, it's their game. Yeah. It's been a few days. I've been busy with exams. So not been there for qualifier one and the eliminator, but I'm here for the qualifier two and the final. So here comes Ashwin again. Not a cool. There is the yes, big wicket. Excellent, as you said. Thank you so much, Cricket Fantasy, for that. Oh, they're reviewing. I hope it's safe. Big wicket. This should be a big wicket for Rajasthan because Patidar is the man in form, as I said. Is he out though? Is he out? That's the question mark right there. Let's see what has happened. No, Butler. Has he touched it? Uh, uh, has he touched it? Has he touched it? Has he touched it? Has he touched the boundary? I'm not sure about this. I hope it's out. Oh, big relief. Big relief. That's gone. DK incoming Pavan. No, that's clearly fine. Yeah. Big wicket. I don't think DK is going to play a show, but you never know. But and it's a C8 strategic timeout. So 130 for 4. Interesting game so far. I think Patidar played a good innings, but he's finally been dismissed. And yeah, why hasn't this been refreshed? First wicket for Ashwin today. Just checking the scorecard a bit. Yeah, so here as you see, Virat Kohli went pretty early, I would say, to Prasid Krishna. And yeah, Faf du Plessis scored 25 when McCoy got him out. And Patidar scored a well made 50, I would say. And yeah, Maxwell also scored 24. So yeah, just give me a sec. Mhm. It's a C8 strategic timeout. Royal Challengers Bangalore 130 for the loss of 4 wickets. Do we have more comments? But the guy Patidar is going to be a big guy, or at least has the potential to do so. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. He has a potential. I'm not sure about whether he'll be the big deal, but yeah, dot delivery. Here comes DK Dinesh Karthik at number 6. 15.4 overs. The Royal Challengers Bangalore 130 for the loss of 4 wickets. Start IPL 2022. Dinesh Karthik 16 matches, 324 runs. Strike rate 187. 187 the strike rate. Just want to say that again. Now's DK's time to shine again. Let's see. But that was a big wicket. That was a big wicket of Patidar. And good catch. Good catch from Butler. I thought that he touched the ropes of the boundary, but he didn't. So that was a good thing. And Ashwin comes from the other end. Nice bowling over here. And a single. And Lombro scores 4, giving the strike to Karthik. And I think a good over, 132 for the loss of 4 wickets after 16 overs. The Royal Challengers Bangalore. So it's seeming to be a very interesting match now. So let's see whether RCB can get that 180. I'm not sure. They could, they may not. Good to see you back, Pawan. Thank you, Johan and Cricket Fantastic. Both good wishes. And yeah, unfortunately, both of you guys weren't there for the Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh watch along. I think that's around 500 views. I think both of you guys weren't there to come in, but that's fine. And good sweep shot there, middled it, and one run from Lombro, giving strike to DK once again. Good victory for Sri Lanka today in the Test series. Emphatic victory. But yeah, back to the match. Chahal been very expensive today. 39 runs, no wickets, 3.1 overs. Not the usual Chahal that we've seen. Yeah, I was at school. Unfortunately, I would have come. Oh no, okay. Yeah, yeah. No worries, no worries. I am writing O level. Oh, okay, okay, Johan. Okay, I understand. Oh, good luck. Good luck for the O level exams. Yeah, to everyone who's watching from Sri Lanka, good luck. I think the O level exams finish next week. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's difficult situations to do. Sri Lankan curse on Chahal. Possibly. Oh, sweep shot. Good fielding from Trent Bolt. Excellent fielding. Only a single there. Superb from Bolt. Covered over there. Nice. Nice work. Yeah, but Patidar, good innings. Good innings. That's why I said he's the danger man. 58 of 42 once again. Four fours, three sixes. But yeah, they're back into it. RR, I think, are back in this game. They just have to do well in the last 4 overs, I would say, right now. Another single. So far, very quiet over for RCB. Hope Chahal doesn't get a wicket and Hasaranga gets two. He would get the purple cap if RCB win today. I would want Hasaranga to get 2 wickets and RCB not to win. Then I'll be happy. I'll be happy for that. Yeah, but never know. Okay. But let's see. Ah, obviously I want Sangakkara as coach to lift that trophy for RR more than Hasaranga being at RCB. I would like Sangakkara and Malinga to again touch that trophy, and especially Sangakkara as coach of Rajasthan Royals. So I think more than the Hasaranga, I know you guys are thinking about Hasaranga as a player, but I would like if Sangakkara gets that trophy as a coach, and he's led this RR side very well. I mean, as a coach, he's been doing a good job. So yeah, right now 16.4 overs, 136 for 4. We have Mahin. Hello, how are you?
Yes,
So who do you think is winning today at the moment?
Rajasthan.
Yeah. Cricket Fantasy says I would have support Rajasthan if Vanidu wasn't there. I don't know these Sri Lankan people. I'm supporting Rajasthan because of some key players here. Ashwin and Chahal, I like both of them. This team has potential. That's what I'm telling. Tata IPL 2022 closing ceremony starts at 6:25 p.m. on the May 29th. Huh?
Rajasthan should win today.
Yeah, yeah,
It is
same,
a
same. I'm also on your side. I'm also
yeah.
backing Rajasthan only to win and want
Mofijul.
Gujarat Rajasthan final. Chahal once again cut shot from Dinesh Karthik and 1 run. Or will they come back to the two for second? They do come
Yes,
back to the
Rajesh
second.
Sawan Mofijul. Yes, yes.
Come on, Uzi, one more ball without a wicket. The wicket, I think the over is gone. I think 17 gone, 139 for the loss of 4 wickets. What do you think RCB should target, Mahin, for them to be in a safe zone? What do you think they should target?
Yes, what is the question? I couldn't hear.
Now they're 139 for 4. Now 3 more overs remaining. What do you think is the ideal target for
Uh,
RCB?
I think the RCB would be 157 or 160 for 5.
Yeah, yeah, I know that. I'm not asking about your predictions. I'm asking like ideally RCB to be in a safe position. What score should they get?
Yes, to win the safer side, at least they should score at least 165 or more than that.
For me, I don't think 165 is enough against this Rajasthan Royals team. For me, I think around 175, 180, perhaps 180. I would say right now is the safe side because even Gujarat they chased that 188 target against Rajasthan. Rajasthan put up 186. But I feel in this track again in Ahmedabad, it feels like it's very hot. Obviously, good betting conditions, not much dew. I very hot. I
Actually, it
think
is
40
the pitch.
degrees.
There's a difference in the condition of the pitch in Eden Gardens and Ahmedabad.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a good, it's a good batting
Yes,
track even.
we have a good batting pitch at the Eden Gardens.
Yeah, that's also true. I agree. But the hotness, I mean the pitch, I mean especially the conditions. I don't think there is due obviously in Ahmedabad. That's why I'm saying that they can easily chase this. Who's this? Himani? Himani Chauhan says now I think only Pawan Hevage can save RCB. Who's this? I've never seen this subscriber before. I think it's Madhur. I don't know. I don't know. Any full toss, not the good bowling there, but luckily it's only a single. That's not good from Obed McCoy. Poor, poor. It's just showing the footwork, the bowling stance. I mean the foot stance when they bowl up their delivery, and then they're showing their arm delivery. I mean their arm. What do I say? The arm rotation or the yeah the elbow function. Yeah. So yeah, I mean interesting. Both the McCoy and Bolt. The McCoy is off the. There is, I think Delhi Capitals is out. I think this is Madhur. I think you should forget about Delhi Capitals and the rest of the teams. Focus on the remaining three teams here right now. Yeah. Anyways, Mahin, back to you. What do you think
Yes.
now? I mean, Rajasthan Royals bowlers today. I think they were quite okay, except for Chahal. So your thoughts, especially there, them getting Virat Kohli out early.
Yes. Yes, the bowlers of Rajasthan were practically good today. You see, Trent Bolt, he was also economical. 28 in 4 overs. Prasid Krishna, 14 in 3. Really good. But
Another wicket. Another
UC
wicket
Chahal
fall.
was not up to the mark today because he considered 45 runs in 4 overs.
Yeah, another wicket falls. By the way, Obed McCoy gets his second wicket.
Yes, Mahibal Lomlor is out, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think now? Now it's obviously up to DK to get this to 170 perhaps right now.
Because DK will have to play in a lot of pressure conditions because they are now 141 for 5. So if DK is out by the next over, then I think they would not be able to cross 155 or 160.
Yeah, and that's good news for Rajasthan. I think Rajasthan can chase 160, 170 as long as Josh Butler is not selfish. That's what I'm saying. Josh Butler plays his role, plays
So
as what he played in
if
the start of the
yeah,
season.
the
Then
bowlers of RCB they should make a plan to make Butler and Samson out as early as possible. They should get their wickets.
yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Harshad Patel and who?
Yes,
Patel
Harshal Patel, one into Hasaranga, they have
Virat.
to take the wickets of Butler Samson as early as possible.
I mean, Hasaranga comes at around the sixth over, no? So I think the Hazelwood, Siraj,
Yes,
and
I think Kohli should promote Hasaranga in the third or fourth over. I think within the power play he should come.
Hmm, another bite. This is not good bowling from Obed McCoy. We expected this to happen with him anyways. He's not been bowling the right lengths at times, even though he defended. But I think I can't remember against Gujarat how much he defended. He didn't do that properly. Yeah, but anyways, RCB not in a nice position right now because I think Rajasthan they have a very good batting. What do I say? Batting depth. So and a shot from Shabazz 4 runs. So why didn't Shabazz get earlier than this guy who Lamro? I would have liked Shabazz coming back to that top spot. I mean, one up. I would say even though his form hasn't been that great recently, I would have promoted a Shabazz to number 6. Your thoughts?
Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, they are the two main players of RCB, and now this year they don't have AB de Villiers, and Virat Kohli is also not performing up to the mark for the last 3 to 4 seasons.
Hmm.
So this is a
One,
big setback for the Bangalore team.
it is a big setback, but the thing is that they have qualified to qualifiers, no? So we can't say that it's a huge setback for RCB this season because I mean,
Nothing. The team does not depend upon only one player. It depends upon the rest 10 players also.
yeah, yeah, I know that, but I'm saying I know Virat Kohli hasn't been the great form, but still the team has performed well. That's what I'm saying. Even though that your case is right on ABD and that, but ABD, how many years he has been in that franchise and the squad? And I don't think this is the strongest RCB squad for sure this time. Even if ABD is there, I don't think RCB. I mean, maybe RCB has
For
a
next
chance.
year, for next year's IPL, I think they should bring an experienced Indian player in the middle order along with the Dinesh Karthik.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. I agree. I
Because
agree.
you cannot totally rely upon Mahipal Lomror or Rajat Patidar because they are youngsters.
Hmm. Yeah, but who to get in the auctions? That's the issue. I don't know how many Indians are left unless they release players.
No, I think Krunal Pandya should be released from Lucknow Super Giants because totally miserable season for
I
Pandya
don't think
this
so.
year.
How can Krunal Pandya be released by Lucknow? Are you crazy? Krunal Pandya has made impact, especially with the bowling, especially. I mean, he's an all
No,
rounder. He's a
I think
rounder.
they won't retain Krunal Pandya. This is my own.
Okay, okay. I won't argue with that. That's your opinion. But yeah, short
No,
with six. Cricket Fantastic says has Ahmedabad historically have had due, especially in that England versus India 2020 series. If not 170, 175 might be enough. And is this out? Yes, another wicket. DK is out. I told this was going to be expected, obviously, after this guy getting out, Lamro, and especially this one also, Patidar. Another gone. Yeah, no, Krunal did really well for LSG. Cricket Fantasy says, yeah, definitely. I mean, Krunal Pandya, who did we expect him to get how many? 10 plus wickets. And he helped LSG for certain matches with the bat also. I think Krunal's had a positive season, I would say. I mean, first season with a new franchise to perform like that, I didn't expect that from Krunal. And I think he's lived up to expectations. I think compared to MI in the last 4 years and this year, when you speak, I think they've done a good job. Your thoughts, though? Yeah, can you hear me, Mahin?
hello.
Yeah, so can you hear me? I
Yes,
was asking
yes.
about this guy, who Krunal,
What?
no? Okay. Yeah, sorry.
No,
Anyways,
I'm
back.
not feeling that Krunal performed bad, but not up to the mark probably. Especially in his batting, especially in his batting, I am saying.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, you said to promote Hasaranga to play spin. He plays spin very well, but right now he's gone in the next delivery. Prashik Krishna 3 for 14 on a hat trick. He's on a hat trick. Prashik Krishna is on a hat trick. Hasaranga's gone in the first delivery itself. Hasaranga has been very poor with the bat. He was bought as an all rounder, but he hasn't contributed much with the bat. Your thoughts on Hasaranga?
Yes, today Prasidh Krishna is bowling really well.
Hmm. Hmm. I agree. I agree. Yeah, Pasaranga's gone for a duck. Golden duck.
You know, Prasidh Krishna is gone as well.
Huh?
Hasaranga is gone. You have written Prasidh Krishna is gone as well.
Sorry, sorry. 146 for 7. The Royal challenges Bangalore. Prashik Krishna on a hat trick. What is happening to RCB? That's good news though for RR fans and for me as well today because I'm supporting RR. I want them to go to the final. I want them to win the IPL. So basically, so yeah, no option for me but to support the. I mean, I don't care about the finals anyways. If RR goes to finals, it doesn't matter either Gujarat or Rajasthan win. I mean, I don't mind either of them winning. So as long as RCB don't go to the finals, I'm like totally fine because I mean RCB with the fans I don't like much of the fans because they start targeting other teams franchise fans and cause all sorts of costs just because of the fans. I don't like RCB and I don't have disrespect to any of the I mean the players, but the fans are just some of the fans are just too toxic, and that toxic environment I know very well of RC because I do have like closely associated friends. So yeah, but cricket fantastic here says Hasaranga hasn't been given a chance to bat properly in one game. He batted at number 9. He bats at number 5 for Sri Lanka. Oh, who said that? Okay, bat properly in one game. He batted at number 9. That's for one game. Cricket fantastic. I don't think he's always played at number 5 for Sri Lanka. Maybe for 2 or 3 innings, but he doesn't play at that position most frequently. And that was that game against Ireland. That was a different scenario when they were 3 down for 8, and then they brought him as a floater. That's a different scenario. He doesn't bat permanently at number 5. He bats at number 5, not a Russell to muscle it out. I don't agree. I don't agree. Oh, a good over from Prashit Krishna. Your thoughts, Mahin, on this over by Prashit? Hello? Hello, Mahin?
Yes,
Your thoughts on this over by Prashit Krishna so far?
yes. Prasid Krishna has been playing since the last three IPL seasons for KKR, and now he's in RR. And so he has also been he has bowled really well this season. Last year in KKR he was economical.
Oh, this could be
Sometimes he
another
was
wicket.
expensive.
No, it's a 6. Who played that? Played
Yes.
that? Sabas. Sabas played a 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they've reached the 160. Johan here says that is done by all of the fans. Even DC fans are toxic. Your thoughts on fans being toxic, and especially RCB? Because you're in India. Your thoughts on the RCB fans? Like
RCB, RCB fans we saw last that during the Wankhede they were when in the Mumbai fans or RCB fans so they all were cheering RCB in the stadium and they were praying Mumbai to win versus Delhi Capitals. And now toxic
I
we
know
can't
that.
say like
I
that.
know that. I'm talking in general because you're in India. You must be knowing about like a lot of RCB fans. So, what do you think? How like seeing their community? Your thoughts on their fan base and their fan community, their
In my
behavior?
locality, in my locality also there are some RCB fans and they mainly and some are there who mainly support the team because of Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. And some are genuine supporters of Bangalore.
Hmm, hmm, I
No,
agree.
no, what toxic can be used to any fan base, just like
Huh?
that.
What?
I think that the word toxic can be used to any fan base, just like that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I also agree with you. I mean, anyone can
The
be
boy
toxic.
who commented that I think he is not in Indian, so he should not comment like that, as he is
Who?
not known to all this.
Who?
No, sir,
Me?
previously some Johan or something.
Oh,
No,
another
no,
wicket.
Johan or someone who commented not that. This is
McCoy gets a wicket. Harshal is out. A good comeback. Good comeback. Yeah, good comeback. Yeah, so I think, I mean, this innings might be over quickly. So, I mean, it's the last over, but we'll be doing the second innings as well. But another wicket falls. Yeah. Cricket Fantasy says RCB fans are the most toxic. If they win, they would think that they are the greatest team of all time. Have to agree with you, Pavan. But Mahin, your thoughts on this? I
no.
mean,
I think toxic. Why will I use that to any fan base?
I that's why I think I used the wrong term. I think not toxic, but it's, what do I say? No, like I know all franchises, at times they do unruly behavior, but when you talk about a Rajasthan Royals franchise or even KKR, your team as
Yes.
example, fans don't behave in that way like how RCB do. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know RCB fans, they have the most. I mean, when it comes to the population wise, they have one of the most amount number of fans, but the issue is that the behavior of certain RCB fans, their mentality, that is not acceptable at times. They don't think in the logic of cricket wise. That is the issue that comes with when especially when they speak about RCB or about their franchise. That's what I'm trying to say. I said not only RCB fans but all franchises have some toxic fans in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, true, true. I agree. I don't think still Gujarat Lions or Lucknow Super Giants, but yeah, definitely in the other eight teams. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I mean, even Delhi Capitals do have toxic fans, so yeah, I know that very well. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are not referring to me, but I mean, any franchise does have toxic fans. That happens. Uh, I feel sorry for RCB because they didn't win the cup for almost 15 years. Yeah, true, true. I mean, it could be said to Delhi Capitals and Punjab Kings also. I mean, RCB this year, what do I say? In RCB, RCB have a good team. The thing is, they need to sort out their top order. Now, the thing is with RCB is they are over dependent on certain players to DK to fire. Then they need Harshal to bowl well or some Vanidu Hasaranga to get wickets. So they are over reliant on certain players. Your thoughts, mine? He's not there. Mine, tell when you're there. I have a feeling GT will win this IPL. Who do you think will win IPL? Who do you think will win IPL? I'm rooting Rajasthan. I think Rajasthan Royals will win the IPL. For I'm not just thinking just because of Sangakkar and Malinga's sake, just because Sangakkar is coach, but I just have a feeling that Rajasthan have that ability to win. Your thoughts, Mahin? Who do you think will win?
Yes, tell the question also.
Who's going to win the IPL for you?
Gujarat.
Hmm. I'm a Mumbai fan, but gotta say Mumbai fans are not too far behind RCB. No, I think they may be third. I think CSK fans are a bit rudy. I think rowdy. I would say, especially in Chennai and other parts. I think more than Mumbai Indians, I would say CSK fans are a bit hyperactive. I would say. Your thoughts? CSK or MI fans are like more, what do I say, hyperactive or over what do I say? I don't know the terms to say, like over dependent, overreaction. So who do you think? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I ask between CSK and MI fans, who makes the more like who overreacts? Okay, anyways, I don't. Okay, see, anyways, Johan, he says CSK fans are too passionate. Here, please to subscribe the Sports Breakdown. Here comes a new viewer.
Who? Over?
Kipa G official says Rajasthan Royals. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. The higher the popularity, the higher criticism and disrespect goes. I don't see it in that way. Then we can tell that to CSK and MI, right? As well. But we don't say that. Cricket fantasy cases of the place has disappointed me, to be honest. Just like Shares, I got a couple of very high scores but not had any kind of consistency. Your thoughts on Faf du Plessis, the captain? Your thoughts on Faf du Plessis, Mahin? Hello? You're not talking, I can't add you. What can I do? Anyways, RCB finished on 157 for the loss of 8 wickets. I think this is a good target for RR to chase. Not even reached 160. I just feel that RCB, I think RR are favorites right now for me. Uh, Okay, now is this total at least enough this time? I don't think so. If they got 170, yeah, as you said, yeah, you're right. RCB 15 runs short. Yeah, I agree. 172, 175. If they got 175, I think yes, that's a good target. But as you said, cricket fantastic. I think 157 is not going to be enough for them to win. The way we are going to, we are going, we would win plates only. I don't know what you are trying to compare to, but yeah, that's a nice comment from Johan. Yeah, sarcastic comment, but yeah, interesting. But yeah, anyways, I think Royal Challengers. Where do I say they went wrong? 111 for three after 14. I think after that, I think slightly next 6 overs. I think they only scored 46 runs. I don't think that's enough in the last 6 overs. DK failed today. The finishing wasn't good. And the team that had a good finishing against Delhi Capitals one match, and then I think 2 or 3 matches DK did very well in the first innings. In that standard wise, I think today they might be a bit short in runs. I would say. I think RR are look favorites with this score put up. Janit Narang got a new subscriber said Vanidu. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Yes, Vanidu Hasaranga. God bless Hasaranga. 170 was par with no due. If you come, maybe even 185. I don't think dew will come in these pitches. It's very hot and humid in these conditions. I don't think dew will come at all. 41 degrees in the day, I think, today. I checked the temperature weather, so I don't think I don't think 157 will be enough. We have Mr. Rhythm. Turn on your camera. What do you think?
Man, currently I can't turn on the camera due to some reasons, but yeah. But as the match
Is
right now, it's look. Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it enough? Is it enough? The what RR have sorry RCB have put.
Well, as we have seen on this Gujarat pitch, that this kind of scores are actually defendable. So I can expect a competitive match between both the squad, and it can go over the last over.
But we haven't
And I
seen
think
any IPL match in Ahmedabad. We haven't seen any match. So how can we like say?
well,
Because I
yeah,
mean, according to
on the basis
me,
of yeah, please, please.
according to me, this is a 170 pitch for sure. I think with the way that RCB went, I think their finishing was very poor. But I feel with the hot and humid conditions, I think 40 degrees, definitely no dew is going to come into play for me. But I still think this is a 170 pitch. Seeing how RR also their batting lineup, I feel this is 170. They didn't get 170, so I think this is going to the wire.
On the basis of international matches between India, England, and other countries which have been played on this stadium. So in that series also, I have seen that like this scores have been only made 150 to 170 mark in between the scores has been given. So today also we got to see RCB in the same range and same mark.
Ranveer Singh
So
and A.R.
yeah,
Rahman going to perform in the final ceremony. Because after a long time, I
uh,
think they have a final ceremony.
yeah, after 2 to 3 years right now, but no
Hmm.
one cares. No one cares of the final ceremony.
Cricket Fantasy says, "Come on, Vanindu, get two. If they win, they lose. Maybe even three or four, and leave Chahal with no chance." Your thoughts on this Chahal and Vanindu's battle? Purple cap.
Today Today, literally, the Pacers had a huge effect onto this match, and Chahal literally gone wicketless. So, literally, if Hasaranga, I guess, picks up 2 or more wickets, I think he will get the purple cap. And I think RCB might win also right now. So, the winner, whoever the winner today it will be, that player is going to get a purple cap in the next one. Right
Hmm.
now, Chahal's today performance, I will say economical, but unfortunately, no wicket. Just like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, 50% career. Like that only.
True, true,
But
true.
I guess Hasaranga might
This
pick up
inning,
wickets today.
yeah,
Yeah.
today RCB's innings first 6 overs 46 for one. I think that's good. 7 to 15 also good. 77 for two. I mean that's reasonable. I mean 77 maybe 90 runs. But last 6 overs, so last 5 overs, 34 for five. Now that is where I think that's what I was saying. That's where they went wrong. Last 6 overs they completely went wrong. They should have got a 170 for me. Yeah, RCB looked like getting 180, ended up with 157. I agree. That's what I'm saying. This is not enough. I'm telling this is why this is not enough. But as Ritam is saying, I don't know Indian conditions whether 150 will come. But fantastic. I heard that no dew this time in the year in Crick Bus. Huh? I think you're. I hope you're referring to Ahmedabad, right? Though there was so much dew in the beginning of the season, but yeah, I mean in these conditions, I don't think dew is going to come into play. That's what I'm saying. Virat Kohli versus Prasidh Krishna, only 7 balls, 2 wickets. That's how good Prasidh Krishna has been against Virat Kohli.
Well. Prashid Krishna, what I will say, Prashid Krishna is the villain of the previous match right now. Today, you see his ball today. I am absolutely impressed by Krishna's bowling. He will be a great test cricket bowler, I can say you right now. And Prashid Krishna was never a vital here. I will say the Krishna's day was bad. That's why the previous match Rajasthan Royals have lost. But right now, I know the true potential of Krishna. Yesterday, he has done great for KKR. He is doing the great for Rajasthan Royals as well. Today, picked up 3 wickets.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Hmm.
so that's a big one. So he is. I am saying that he will be selected for the Test squad as soon as possible.
Yeah, but if he's playing well in 2020s, why is he not being in?
Today, today see his bowling lineup means bowling legs and his swings that you can see today. So literally that are preferable for the Test format, man.
Not really. I would say I think he can also get into the 2020 squad. It's just that there's too many competition. That's what I think. For me, I think I mean, Umran Malik, yes, he's had a good season. I know he's got 22 wickets, but the problem is his economy. That's the biggest concern here. 9.03. More than the wickets you get, the economy is valuable in 2020 cricket more than the total number of wickets. I know wickets also take a part, but you need to be balanced. Now, that's the issue.
Mhm.
I mean, eight economy, okay, if we had 8 economy, but 9.03 touching that. I'm not sure. In certain matches, it's been very expensive, so you not been consistent. And that's the problem that I'm thinking about Umran Malik. I know he's selected for the South African tour. I think that's a good thing, but he just needs to be. That's what I'm saying. He needs to improve on that accuracy. Not accuracy. I mean, yeah, accuracy also, and a bit on the lines as well, variations also. Yeah. But yeah, coming
And
back to
also,
Chahal versus Hasaranga, a lot of
huh,
people were asking about this. Yes, you guys were right. Chahal has bowled 64 overs, Hasaranga has bowled 53 overs, and Chahal has conceded more 19 average, Hasaranga 16. Economy also Hasaranga is better, and yeah, both of them have got a 4 wicket haul, 5 wicket haul. So you guys were right on that.
well. Also, today's the main concern for RCB will be Mohammad Siraj. He's literally a expensive bowler right now. You can't keep runs in these conditions. You can't keep runs. So Siraj, I hope if Siraj is literally smashed or trashed today, I think that he should be given 2 overs at least. He should not be
Hmm.
given 4 overs.
Yeah. So 158. Do you now Josh Butler last game he was a bit selfish, I would say. I think he played a bit slow during the beginning and then fired towards the end. What do you think that Josh Butler can do today to improve his game and perhaps help this Rajasthan Royals to reach the finals today at least?
Today I will say that he should play what I will say. The previous day only how he has played, I think he should play like that only. Yeah, you are saying that it is selfish, but the actual selfish cricketer is in Lucknow Super Giant. He's the captain of LSC, so he's the biggest
No,
selfish cricketer
I
right
mean,
now.
KL,
Yeah.
I can't say that he's selfish. I know that he is playing himself, but the thing is that he's contributing with runs. The problem with LSG, the middle order hasn't performed. How can you blame a KL Rahul or Quinton de Kock? They do play their slow innings, but maybe they might not finish matches. That we saw that with KL also with Punjab. No, he couldn't finish the matches as well. So that's the type of innings that we see from KL Rahul. It's not the first time that we've not seen him finishing matches. But I think, yeah, it may be a concern. But the middle order is also not firing for LST. So that's another problem, I would say, right now. The middle order needs to step up. That's why they got out of this IPL. It's not because of their bowling or their top order. It's because of their middle order. that they lost.
Well, the middle order actually looked well for LSD in the first few matches. You got
And
to see Badoni.
why
Yeah,
would you make hold a bet at number eight? Why would you make hold a bet at number eight? Is that is betting position now? See for SRH, he came at number five. He finished matches for SRH also, and even though they became
but
last, he brought
see,
them close to that
yeah.
close to winning in the last two or three. They are over reliant on Krunal to finish matches for everything. That's the issue with LSG.
Well, Lucknow Super Giants has actually a dense batting lineup. You will see up to eight, up to before Holder also they are pure batsmen. Obviously, up to Stoinis as well. They are pure
Uh,
batsmen.
yeah,
Stoinis,
I know Stoinis
Stoinis,
is there, but Badoni has been a concern. Manish Pandey, we know who Manish Pandey is with his
yeah,
performance. Evin
Manish
Lewis
Pandey.
hasn't fired. Evin Lewis only has fired for one match. He was brought at number five. Now, if you brought a Evin Lewis, for God's sake, why would you make Evin Lewis bat at number five? That's not his position. He should bat at number
Uh,
three. Then you should bring a Jason Holder. Then he could have at least helped with the ball also. He's all round. He would have got you wickets. Chamir also leaked 54 runs in that match. So if in that case
mm.
you should have had a holder if Evin Lewis is not
Well,
utilized
yeah.
properly.
Yeah,
So
Evin
otherwise,
Lewis. Evin Lewis. I will say that previous day he was brought in a wrong position. But Bora literally what I will say. Bora is an opening batsman and maximally he's a one down batsman. So if Bora would have been brought lower, then that condition would have been more bad. I will say. But Evin Lewis should have batted at one down to on the previous day. I will say. I will agree on that.
yeah, I mean Manan Bora can bat it. I don't know. I don't understand. But Manan Bora batting at three. If then Manan Bora batted at three, then make him open. Actually, that's the position that Manan Bora actually bats. I don't get. I that's what I'm saying. I don't get this LST. The problem is that number three position. And did Huda play that match? I can't remember whether Huda played.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
why isn't Huda batting at three? That's another question mark. He played so well for number three position. In your most important match, you're bringing a Manan Moore at number three. How much of a joke is that? I would say from LSG management. Like Huda played very well at number three, like throughout like most of the matches, and you're making Manan Bora come at number three with no experience at that position. Then that shows about
Yeah.
the LSG management at that match.
I feel the previous year Bazoni should have been given a chance. Bora might be a good batsman, but still Bazoni has been with the miss what I would say. He has been with the squad. He has been with the playing 11 for a longer time. I think Bazoni should have been back the previous year. He could have actually finished the match, as we know how his potential is there. He has the potential as a finisher, but
Yeah, I
LSG is
know that.
LSG.
I know that by but by why not Huda?
Uh, Pawan, add. I wish.
Wait, give me a second. I'm doing something. Can you add if possible? Wait a minute. I was talking about no, I was talking about Huda.
Oh, hello guys. I
Play
have
that day?
RCB winning this. Let me tell
Okay, okay. We'll come to the match.
RCB.
We're talking about
you.
an important case over here with LSG.
Huda,
Number
I
three.
know, but Pawan tell me Manan Vora was sent at three. I agree, but did Manan Vora didn't waste balls, na? Manan Vora scored a 10 ball 19 and he went. I agree. I feel that Evan Lewis should have been sent at number three.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. That's what we were discussing. I mean, Lewis should have been sent at three and not at number five. It doesn't make sense
Also,
if
Pawan,
Kevin Lewis.
an important question which has been discussed. Do you feel it is fair to blame KL Rahul? I feel it is.
I don't think so. I don't
Why?
think
Why
so.
not? Why, if you're batting till the 18th over, why shouldn't you finish off the game, bro?
I mean, yes, I understand, but the thing is that I don't know what I mean. He played that role. Yeah, maybe he could have sort of finished the game, but then I think he did what he can, right? I mean, as a opener, I think I don't know what to say, but the middle order of LSU also has not performed, right? You cannot always depend on
Mhm.
KL Rahul to accelerate in all those 18 overs. I know he's a Indian opener. I mean, he's open for so many. I mean, for Punjab Kings also, that was his same role. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean,
Has the
it's just
match
half
started?
luck to
Has
LSG.
has the match started, Pawan?
No, no, they are going to start. But Siraj is bowling the opening over here. Yeah, 158. But yeah, coming back to KL Rahul, yes, there's some weak points. I'll say there's some weak points in him. Now, see, now, I mean,
I feel he lacks temperament. Like, see, at this age, Kohli was a match winner. Okay,
hmm,
see, Rahul is 30 now. Okay, so it's not that he's young. Also, so and also congrats, Sri Lanka won the match. Congrats for that also.
yeah, that was a good win. Yeah, but yes, now coming back to the match, yeah, starting with the dot, Padikal and Butler. Yeah, Padikal
No,
on strike.
Jaswal.
Sorry, Jaiswal. Yeah, Padikal bats in the middle order. Yeah, that's what. Sorry. Yeah, Jaiswal and Butler open. It's going to be interesting how Josh Butler plays today because he was criticized with his last innings,
Mm.
scoring 89. Same
Yeah.
sort of innings like KL Rahul as well. But I mean,
Butler did accelerate. Yeah, Butler at the
yeah,
end.
Butler did accelerate at the end, but didn't have a good start. That's what I'm saying.
But let me tell you one thing, Pawan, the wicket is holding up a bit. If you saw, even when DK got out, it was a holding up a bit. So I feel it is going to be a close match.
Yeah, I definitely think this is a close match. I also agree, but I just think maybe 170. If they got 170, I think RCB could have won this match. Actually, seeing how this pitch also holds up, that's what I said.
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
got that
they are
170 or
10 15 runs.
175, they.
Yeah, they are
But now
10 15.
RR have open chance of winning this. And
Oh,
Jaiswal, is that gone for a six? Yes, it does. A poor bowling from Siraj. Bowling a bounce at this stage, it doesn't make sense, and it was not a good bounce also. And
don't worry. RCB will win it.
let's see, let's see. A lot of comments coming up. Yeah, if KL played freely like he played in the 2020 World Cup, other teams would have been destroyed. Did he have a good 2020 World Cup? First of all, I mean, he played well in that Afghanistan game. Uh, I don't know about KL. He started with 2020, right? His form. Then later on, he came to Test circuit, right? So I mean, I don't know about KL. I mean, he's betting in all three formats. He's under Test captaincy also with how he's performing in Test cricket also. So I really don't know, and that could be a boundary, by the way. Yep, it's another four. He made a 19 ball 50. Yes, and he did make a 14 ball 50 as well for Punjab, but that was in another scenario. Himani here says, Pavan and Ayush, mark my words. RR won already. This 157 is very easy for RR. Looking at Josh's performance. No, I don't think. I
Himani,
think this is going to the wire. We just
Himani,
can't say from Butler's
Himani,
performance.
most probably you're right, but I don't know. I just have a feeling that this being a big match, okay, this
Hmm.
being a big match, the wicket not being the most batting friendly, not the most
Yeah,
batting friendly, and RR not having the batting depth.
true.
Okay, so
Hmm.
I feel if Butler goes and Samson goes, I don't see the experience. Who else do they have? Shimron Hetmeyer as a match winner.
Hmm.
So I feel it is going to be more close.
And another shot from Jaiswal. 6 runs.
Again,
16 runs from this over. Yeah, from Siraj. Poor start. Just going back to the pre-auction things, why the hell would you retain Siraj ahead of Chahal or even Harshal? I
agreed.
don't.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it since.
Yeah, even I don't get it to this day. Why didn't they didn't retain Chahal at least? I mean, they retained three players. I understand they could have easily retained Chahal and yes. Because I mean, Harshal Patel, he was bought for 10.75, and I mean they could have invested that on someone else, and then RCB could have been a title contender. I know they're performing right now as well, but it would have given them an added advantage if they had another
Just,
key player. And I
just,
think,
just imagine if this guy, Wanindu and Chahal would have been together. Would have been such a deadly combo.
hmm, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what Chahal and Hasaranga would be on fire. Yes, I agree. I just don't get why they went. But then I don't know if they retain Chahal, whether they'll go back to Hasaranga. That's another case over there. They'll target Hasaranga then. That could be a different scenario with Mike and whether he'll target Hasaranga if they had Chahal already, because both of them are leg spinners. So I don't know though. Hazelwood is coming to bowl.
I think
Hazel
he will get Butler this over. Let me call it.
Madhur here. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh, but anyway, 16 for 0. Butler facing his first delivery. Interesting here. Hazelwood, I mean, one match I think he wasn't consistent. The rest of the matches he's been quite good. I think one match he considered 60 runs. I can't remember against which opponent, but I do agree with this.
By the way, Mohammad Siraj is second on the list of most sixes considered in an IPL edition.
Hmm. Siraj is just not a 2020 bowler. Absolutely sucks in the death overs too. Doesn't bowl like the Siraj we've seen in previous years. Yeah. I think he just needs to work on his test bowling. I mean, his test cricket bowling has been very good. But when it comes to 2020, I'm not sure. I think he's got that. I mean, even Shami also had this issue, right? I don't know. I don't know with the death overs. They just don't execute it properly. That's what. Shami also he's good in the power play, but when it comes to death overs, he struggles. But anyways, RR 20 for 0 after 1.3. I hear some commentary though.
Pawan, I'll join you back. Huh? Wait.
Okay. Yeah, but anyways, 20 for 0 after 1.1 overs. Rhythm will join for the review, I think. We'll be hosting that. But anyways, back to the match. Comes Josh Hazelwood once again. Full delivery, good leave by Josh Butler. A nice leave. Josh Butler again is struggling to open his account. He scored a boundary, but against this packed 101,000 people in Ahmedabad, I know a lot of hype going on, but yeah, and I think 39 sixes this time for Josh Butler, five more than Liam Livingston. Wow, what a stat! Butler having the most amount of sixes. Interesting. Might be the second stupidest retained player after Samad by SRH. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Yep. I don't know why Abdul Samad was retained first of all. I agree. That was a dumb retention. Should have been Chahal. He's back to the match. Good bowling, good comeback. Only 6 runs from the over and 22 for 0 after 2 overs. Anyways, 22 for 0 after 2 overs. Cricket Fantasy says, hope Siraj proves me really, really. Yeah, yeah, I also agree. Agree. I mean, I agree with you guys. I mean, about Siraj. I mean, he is a 2020 bowler, but as you said, there's certain areas that he can improve on. I mean, his power play bowling is not bad. When it comes to his death, though, the same case is Shami that he's not accurate. I mean, the areas that he needs to bowl, especially in the overs, because we know power batsmen these days, they are sort of trying to strike the ball, and this is how on chasing occasions cannot be bowling full length deliveries. When the same case is Lahiru Kumar also, which is why he's got criticized. I'm just giving an example with these bowlers, fast bowlers. They need to know to bowl the right area. When it's a death over, it's a different scenario. They need to obviously bowl a yorker or try to bowl a short delivery, try to accurately bowl that. There's several scenarios. I mean, especially chasing and batting first. It's two different situations, and then in that case, the batsman also react in two different scenarios. So you need to know exactly the length that you're bowling, and I think Siraj hasn't quite got that ability in the death. They don't get a wicket here, the game might just run away from them. They're creating enough dots. That was single though, I think. Yeah. And giving Butler back on strike. Shami has had a couple of good games at least at the death. But Siraj, I mean, depends on the franchise, right? I think Shami for Punjab, he didn't do a good job. I'd say in the last 3 years, Shami's death bowling for India for 2020 World Cup hasn't been great. I know this season it's an exception, I would say, from Shami because I don't know, for some factor with Gujarat Titans, I think he's had a good season even though at times he's not got wickets. I would say it's a positive season for Shami, and see this power play of the season. Shami also 3 times, so he's had a good season. I think that's the impact of having going to a new franchise also and adapting very quickly and under a new captain. And when the team is doing well, also your performance improves. So those things come into play with a player also. RCB, even though they qualified now for the playoffs, they ended up fourth, whereas Gujarat finished first. So we have to understand about that situation and how the bowlers adapt. And Shami is also senior to Siraj, so that's another case also why also to explain on that. But yeah, yes, shot from Butler, shot from Butler. You know exactly where to hit that, and that goes for a boundary. 27 for 0 after 2.4 overs. They need a wicket. Otherwise, I think RR, as Cricket Fantastic says, they'll run away from this game. These two players, because both of them are in form. Both of them are in form. Don't get a wicket. Then game over. That's what I said. That's what I said. You got the 170, 175. Psychologically, the pressure goes to RR. At this pitch, also, I'm saying, usually you have to get a 180, 185 when it comes to playoffs. But seeing this, seeing again another 4. That was unlucky though. Siraj bowled a good delivery. That was unlucky and that was edged. No, but still saying on the safe side, if you scored a 170, 75, then I think RCB even can win this. But you get a 158 in a playoff. I know it's defended before in these scenarios, but a team like Rajasthan and I know, as Ayush said, they don't have a batting depth, but the batters themselves are in form. And when you put up a 158, and for a player like Butler who's been in good form, unless you don't get him out, you look for trouble. And you bowl like that, it's a six. It's a six, yeah. I think, yeah. When you bowl like that, Siraj, you're paying the price. You're literally paying the price of getting retained. This very poor bowling from Siraj. Why would you bowl to that delivery? Full length. Away from the stump. I don't know what sort of bowling is this from Siraj. You need to swing. He's a bowler named for his swinging. His ability is to swing the ball. But I don't know what I've seen of Siraj in the power play this season. Very strange. With the new ball, he's just leaking runs. I don't know. I don't want to criticize much of Siraj in the power play because usually tends to get wickets. Now, seeing his career at RCB, I'm saying as a whole, this season has been exception for him when it comes to power play. Usually, Siraj makes an impact in the power play, but I don't know what has happened to Siraj this season. Can you explain me that ball? Just can you explain me that? I have no words to explain cricket fantasy because that's what I said at that time. Bowling away from the stumps, bringing ensuring Josh Butler can hit that shot, trying to hit that towards offside. A very poor bowling. You need to swing the ball, pitch it towards the stumps, pitch it offside, try to make him nick the delivery, try to make him hit. That's not the way to ball, especially in the power play. When you have only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle and in the offside, you don't have much protection. You're making Josh Butler to play that shot off the offside. And more than the onside, of Josh Butler has a strong ability to play sixes on the offside. So that was completely wrong with what Siraj bowled, especially in that delivery. So that just shows how poor he has been in this power play this season, because he's not read the batsman's mind where to pitch the deliveries, which areas you can work to make him get out. So I don't know what to say. Because there's no protection on the offside. I know there's one fielder, you're trying to attempt him, inviting him, and you know that Butler is a power hitter. We know that Butler is a power hitter. And as you said, can this be a wicket? Oh, good attempt. Good attempt. And that was Siraj, by the way. Miss it. Yeah, as you said, yeah, could be a good option. The four was maybe okay, but yeah. I agree. That four was lucky. I mean, even the previous four, but that six is unacceptable. That's just not acceptable bowling from Siraj. I was talking about the six. I was not talking about the four, so that nick of a four. I was not talking about that. I was just talking about that delivery only, that six. That was very poor bowling. You have to say that. When we have to say it, you have to say it, right, to a bowler. I mean, as a cricket fan, as an enthusiast, we have to say it at that time when he hasn't bowled it properly. We have to say that he's not bowled it properly. Others, they don't learn from it, no? When will they learn from that same mistake? As analysts, we are saying, when will they ever learn? Mistakes could be done, but it can't be done too often. But with Siraj's case, he's been doing it too often. Perhaps he'll lose his place if he goes like that. This is the great thing I've seen about Siraj, that commitment has to, yeah. Commitment has to be respected. I agree. I mean, his fielding, he tries to contribute in some sort, but talking on that delivery though, that was not acceptable. I have to say that from a Siraj perspective, or seeing his performances, that delivery was just unacceptable. Anyways, Rajasthan, I think right now are cruising. So not good news for any, what do I say, any RCB fans here. I mean, we was rooting RCB to win. Not a good start. With poor bowling, what do you expect from Siraj? He has to be taken out. That's what I'm saying. Bring a Hasaranga in. Bring a Hasaranga in. Simplest option. Bring him and see what happens. They should try out these players and see what happens in the power play. You never know. A wicket could be, and he could get a wicket with how he's been performing this season. Just take a risk. Doesn't work, then at least we can say that they've taken a risk. Great over by Maxwell. And is this middle? Is there a fielder? No, there's no fielder, luckily. And he mishit that. Comes back for a two. Shabas is bowling. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, sorry, guys. I just left for a second. Shabas is bowling. I would have rather bring in a Hasaranga right now with the situation that um, RR are in. Hasranga not that impressive in power play, but a risk is worth taking at this moment. Yeah, I say the risk at this moment is, and see this when Butler is playing like this, you need a risk. You clearly need a risk because see how Butler is performing today. Already 50-run partnership. That's what I'm saying. I told you guys. The Siraj, I don't know what. No, I don't know what to say. When he went for 16 runs in the first over, you give him another over. Don't know this captaincy. Why isn't Harshal Patel bowling the power play? I don't get it. I simply don't get it with this RCB. I don't know what to say right now. I'm almost lost for words with this. The bowling options that they went through in the power play have not been the good case. 107 of 93. They need at least 3 wickets now. No Patel, not no Pawan, not Harshal, but maybe Hasaranga. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Perhaps. Again, Shabazz. Oh, again, you're inviting him. Again, you're inviting him. This poor bowling. Oh my goodness, Shabazz. Shabazz. I told 158 is not enough. I told you guys 158 is not enough on this track. Now, see, they're already 57 for 0 after 4.5. Harshal is a defensive ball in the first 4 overs. I agree. Srijan says hi. Please join. Please join. This is very poor. This is very poor bowling from Shabazz. What a poor over. Extremely bad from these bowlers. I don't know what has happened. 61 for 0 after 5 overs. What do you expect? I told you, that's what I'm saying. You go for spin, you take in the risk. This very poor over from Shabazz. Costing the match also, by the way. Bowling, I don't know what length is he bowling also, Shabazz Ahmad. It's a very, very poor over. Good for my fantasy team, but not for the team I want to win. I didn't make Josh Butler my captain. I thought he'll get out. I didn't make him captain today. So I took a risk, and for me it hasn't worked out, unfortunately, today. What to do? Hope our bowlers will not bowl against Butler this World Cup. Never know. You never know. I made Josh Butler captain. Is going good for me. Yeah, I agree. I know that. I know that. That's why you were talking about Josh Butler. Anyways, 61 for 0 right now. And Hazelwood. And out! At last. At last, RCB get a wicket. Jaiswal is gone. Jaiswal's out. Good catch by Kohli, I think. Finally, wicket. He didn't middle it properly. He didn't middle it properly. That's what happened. Oh, I made Patidar my captain. Oh, I made Patidar my captain today. I made Yuswendra Chahal my vice captain. Shit. Oh no, I didn't. I made Hasaranga captain. Oh no, I forgot. I made Maxwell vice captain. Uh, I made Patidar my captain today. It has worked. I think he scored a 50 right today. So my risk worked today. Yeah, I just checked. I'm still fourth. You're still third. You're still third though. Yeah, you made Hasaranga captain, no? Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I took a risk. Should have made Butler my captain, but it was worth making Patidar captain. It's a risk taken for good cause. What was that from Sanju Samson? Hitting it towards Josh Butler's thighs. Let's see how my other team performed. 288 runs. Okay, for that time, I made Butler captain for my second team. It's okay, Hasaranga might get wickets today. Yeah, for the second team, I have a second team. For that time, I made Josh Butler captain. But Chahal is still my. What dumb performance he played today. Chahal. Anyways, back to the match. Oh, misfield. And now these are not. That's not good from Faf to Plessis now. Misfields are going to cost even one run. It will cost you a match. Now that is very poor. It's extremely poor from Faf to Plessis. Even that one run is valuable. Right now, with how RCB are performing, that one run is also important. What does the second team mean? Is it for that individual game? Yeah. It's for the individual. Yes. Individual means the per match performance. But full crowd today, man. I think it's 101,000 over here. My goodness. 96 of 87. Jaiswal, I think, was playing well. Unfortunately, got out at the wrong time. Now it's Butler to take over. Nice shot from Butler. But will this go for the boundary? Yes, I think, yeah. Good shot. Middle it. Hello, Nikhil Kumar Singh. Who are you supporting today? Who are you supporting, Nikhil Kumar Singh? Wicket for RCB. Pawan, you typed it wrong. Oh, Laval, you typed it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, it's RCB. I'm kidding. Man, don't take it me seriously. I was just kidding. Yeah, it's my fault. Butler at the moment. Butler today is playing a good innings. Sensible knock so far from the start. Let's see if we can continue it. RR. Okay, good. Pawan. Okay. Wow, it just makes me happy to see that great sound and see spectators. Why you alone? I don't know. Latham has ditched me. Mahin has ditched me. They said that they'll come, but I think they've actually joked. But hmm, now 67 for one after 6 overs. Butler is the key wicket right now. I'll tell you, Butler is the key wicket. I think otherwise, I just feel this could be RR winning again. I told we know who RCB are, so don't have to explain that again. 394.5. Not bad. Let's see. I made Chahal my vice captain for everything. That's a thing today. Oh my god. For my fantasy team today, I did the same option as Crick Fantastic. I made Hasaranga my captain and Maxwell as my vice captain. God. I hope Hasaranga makes an impact. I still hope RR will win the match and Hasaranga will get the wickets. That could be interesting. But right now, I don't think they've still brought. Sorry for my yawning, but they still brought one into Hasaranga. RCB choked in, knocked out again. Yeah, but let's not go too ahead. You never know. Good bowling, but DK has missed. So, Royals in overs. Highest Punjab 67 for 1. I think this match also 67 for 1. Yeah. We'll be doing the review after this, but we'll be taking like a 20 or 25-minute break. Full toss. Pawan, you made Patidar captain. He says Patidar captain, Chahal vice captain. I think you are seeing my one. No, 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 no. This is for my individual one. I have two teams for my fantasy table. I was just kidding about the previous one. I have two teams. I put another team after match 36 because I had match less transfers. So in that team, I made Butler my captain. But yeah, the other team, the global league, I made.
This is happiness. This is what
You
we
said
we are
RCB
actually
to go
deserve.
to the final.
This is
You said
what
RCB to go to the
RCB
final.
actually is.
Here,
This
here,
is the
here,
original
here. Stop
RCB,
your
and that has
happiness.
returned this
Stop
time
your happiness.
again.
You said RCB to go to the finals and let them choke. Now, see, if RCB went to the finals, the fans will be telling we went to the finals, and that will be end of drama over there. And let them lose here itself. Let them lose in qualifying. Yeah, whether they go to the finals or not. We don't want them in the finals even. But
Well, I
good,
would
good.
have actually.
Continue. Butler should continue. The way he's playing, he should play now. Don't fade. Don't fade now. Butler should play like what he's playing right now. Don't get out. Don't get
Well,
out.
even if he gets out, there will be no more. Oh man, another boundary, another cover
Nice.
drive.
Let's go.
Butler 50!
Yeah.
Toss the ball!
50
Toss
for
the
Josh
freaking
Butler.
ball!
The
What a
freaking
night
Butler
for him,
once
73 for
again.
all.
Can he beat Kohli's record?
Ah, no, no, no,
Can
no.
he beat?
No, no. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
Butler the universe. He should be called the universe now. As Chris Bale also
RCB
said
should
before
leave
him.
Kohli. RCB should leave Kohli this season, and that's my final words. If they don't, then they will. What else? They will fail next year also.
Nice, nice Butler. Butler is playing a very good knock today. Excellent. I'm also happy. I'm
Just
very
one.
happy. As long as
ju-
RCB out, I don't care either. Rajasthan win, either Gujarat Titans win, doesn't matter on Sunday. As long as RCB is out, I'm okay right now. Doesn't matter whoever wins
True.
the IPL, I'll be happy at the end. Anyways, I wanted a new team or a team that has won one trophy to win the IPL, and that has happened this time. So I'm okay with this season, even if
Rajasthan,
the
Hyderabad. You are
even
expecting Rajasthan or Hyderabad to win the cup before the IPL.
yeah, I that's why I said I want, and I didn't want, I mean, prediction
Go,
wise,
go, go, go on!
I
Another
didn't say
boundary. Siraj can't catch this. Already 11 runs per over. Harshal
from
Patel
Harsha.
kept 10 runs in his first over.
10
Yes, Pawan,
runs,
please continue.
10 runs.
Yeah,
uh
yeah. What you were saying, please? Yeah.
can he break Williamson's one for third place? Huh? Williamson? Williamson scored
Williamson.
600 something, no?
2018 season.
Yeah, but that was 600, no? This Josh Butler scored 700.
Josh Butler. Yeah, Josh Butler 700. Josh Butler, I think The second highest right now. No, second highest or third highest, I
Williamson
guess. But
Williamson got to 780. I don't think. I can't remember.
really, I thought David Warner has got 800 runs in 2016 season.
Wait.
We need to see the stats first of all.
Give me a sec. I'll check. Warner scored 800 runs, I think. I think. Wait. Give me a sec. Ah, no, he's right.
Go-
Johan's right. I don't know. He's beaten. He's beaten that record. He's beaten.
Ah,
772 runs. Kane Williamson 735. Yeah.
well,
He broke
only
Williamson.
Kohli
Yeah.
and Warner is ahead. Only Kohli and Warner is ahead of him.
Only Kohli and Warner ahead than Butler. 848 in that Hyderabad. So only two matches. Let's see, Josh Butler. That's what I'm saying. And Manidu Hasaranga in.
To be
Hope
honest,
he doesn't get a wicket now.
How Warner plays, how Warner was playing this season, I thought that he would have also done that, but unfortunately, he played less match.
Not less match. His form was not that good in the mid stage because I think first 7 matches he scored 400 runs. Next seven
Hmm.
matches I think he scored 138 runs. That's what happened. And now
Yeah.
he's performing again in the playoffs.
Ah, Warner.
Not Warner, Josh Butler.
So I got it. Yeah.
Are you talking about Warner? Ah, yeah,
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 I was
yeah.
talking about
Warner.
Warner.
Yes. Warner could have broken, but both of them in the same season they scored that amount of runs. Same season
Hmm.
as Kohli.
Well. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but anyways, third in the line is just let's see what just the boss
India.
can do. Right now, though, I think RR definitely are winning this unless they get
Well, well,
wickets.
well, India was Africa series. Lokesh Rahul as captain. So disappointing. I think it
Luck,
will be a
luck.
complete defeat for India. I think it
And
might be a defeat for India.
Punt and Rahul, captain, vice captain, going to be very interesting series.
But Africa is the favorite state, to be honest. How African players have performed in the IPL, I'm impressed.
Yeah, South Africa definitely. I mean, Rabada's doing well. Noikia is now back to fitness. Then batting wise, Quinton de Kock, he had a brilliant season.
Koi
Brilliant. I mean,
nahi.
compared to, I mean, after 2 or 3 seasons, I've seen a good performance from Quinton. So
And I
pretty
don't
positive.
get, and I don't get why Ravi Vishnu is getting selected in the squad. What I will say. Ravi Vishnu, what he has
Well,
done in the IPL to get
I
this
mean,
selected?
he's okay. I mean, Ravi Bishnoi, I mean, yeah, I think he has an average season. I mean, cannot compare them with Chahal and all, you know. And Bishnoi has potential. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he'll have 1 or 2 seasons off, but I think that's okay. I mean, picking Bishnoi, I wouldn't put him out just because of IPL performance. He's been doing well
And
for
also,
India. I'll
yeah,
still
and also look at the stats of Arshdeep and Moshin Khan, and they have selected Arshdeep here. So I don't know how they are selecting the players. Arshdeep
No, but
literally has
Arshdeep
bad
has been
stats.
good in the death. Arshdeep has been
Yeah,
doing good in the death. No, Rhythm. There's a reason why Arshdeep is in the squad. That's because he's been doing well in the death overs, and compared to a lot of bowlers, I think he's one of the best. Even I mean, when you compare Indian bowlers, also he's one of the best. But there's a
but
reason
I
why
feel,
Arshdeep. That's not
but I
just
feel
not it's
Moshin
amount of
Khan has
numbers.
actually done everything, to be selected.
Yeah, but
Moshin
that's
Khan
his
little
first. But that's his first
they
IPL. No, I
yeah
know Umran Malik was the first IPL, but he has the pace. You know, Motion, yes,
overrated player.
yeah, he, yes. I mean, Motion Khan could have, but I think he'll get a chance. That Zimbabwe series is coming up. I think
Zimbabwe,
Motion will get a chance there.
Ireland series na?
Huh?
Ireland series is coming na?
Yes, both the Zimbabwe and Ireland series are happening together.
I feel
England
Zimbabwe
and
series
Ireland and Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe
So
series
maybe
I feel
one
Hardik Pandya will be captain.
Zimbabwe tour he'll be picked. Motion will definitely be there. There's Ireland
It's
tour
better.
and a Zimbabwe tour, I think, at the same time. I don't know exactly, but there's two tours happening at the same time, like last year.
It's better India should tour Afghanistan. They are actually a competitive squad as compared to Zimbabwe and Ireland.
I goes off the radar in patches. Yeah, yeah, I agree. But still, he's young. I mean, 22 or 23. I think is he has potential, and he did well in the bilateral series. I mean, he's got key wickets in matches. I mean, even in that Rajasthan Royals match, he got some key wickets. It's the other bowlers that let him down that day. Chamir, especially Chamir, and who was Avesh Khan also didn't have a good game, and that's why they lost.
And see one thing. What else? Venkatesh, he's having a bad season and he's not being dropped. But on the other hand, just now you mentioned Abesh
Yeah,
Khan, just one bad season and he has been dropped. So literally, what I will say about this is a
good
क्या बोलते
question.
हैं?
From Cricket Fantastic. Who is the emerging player of the tournament for you? For me, it's Mohsin or even Tilak Verma. Most probably
Right
Mohsin.
now, right now, Motion.
It's between
But
Mohsin and Patidar for me. Patidar also uncapped. I think he's also had a very good season. He came late, but he's made impact. So I think it's going
uh,
between them. I can't choose one though. Very difficult.
Motion will be getting. He has got a team into the playoffs, so he will be
But
having
we
an
saw
edge
what
over
happened
Tilak
in the
Verma.
last IPL emerging player. Also, they gave it to the wrong player last time
Who got
also.
it? Who got it? Pawan, who got it? Hello.
Yeah, wait. I can't remember, but I remember
Uh,
it when it was player because there's
Jo- Josh Butler should score a century today. I want to see him score a century.
a guy. Yeah, not guy. Yeah, not 2021. I think
Gaikwad,
2020. Yeah,
right?
Gaikwad,
Oh,
yes,
then
Gaikwad
no,
deserved.
it's okay.
Yeah, Gaikwad
Gaikwad
deserved. I think 2020.
deserved
I
play.
think 2020 Padikar. Yeah, that is where I think it went wrong.
Well,
2021.
wait. Now, 2020 Particle played well. A six straight down the crowd. Sanju Samson.
I told you guys before this match began who's going to win. I told this is the perfect match for Rajasthan to win. I told these ones will just choke.
Well,
Now,
Shahbaz Ahmed,
what
being a
happen?
Bengal star, he's getting smashed down right now.
As long
Bad days
I
for
can have a good sleep. I can have a good sleep if Rajasthan win today over of this Royal Chokers, and I can nicely be. No man,
also.
see,
Have you heard?
they don't deserve to
Also,
go
have,
to the
yeah.
playoffs just because of the Mumbai crowd and everything that happened that day in the Wankhede or whatever. They went to the playoffs. For no
I think
cake,
to
and
be honest,
they kicked out Lucknow Super Giants also, who played
I
better than them.
see. I feel Chahal has a huge fan base right now. Chahal has established a good fan base right now. You can right now, if you ask anyone that who is the favorite spinner, 90% will answer you Chahal only. I guess he has a good fan base right now over the India. So I think the fans of Rajasthan also have also increased.
Pawan, both teams are
Oh, four,
Royals.
four, 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 four. It's a four, I guess. Butler, Joseph Butler, just the boss.
Butler's doing it in the most important match. That's the difference between Butler and KL Rahul. If KL Rahul also can play like this for certain matches, that would be helpful to the
Rahul,
franchise.
Rahul was anchoring the innings, but ultimately he was not able to make huge shots during the mid overs. That's the main issue.
Hmm, I agree.
Rahul as a player he has played well, but as a team man he hasn't.
Another
Another
shot,
shot,
another shot, 4 runs.
shot.
Go,
Whoa,
go,
that
go. Bye, bye, Shabazz.
Shahbaz,
Poor bowling. Poor
Shahbaz
bowling. Thank you so
clear.
much. Thank you so much,
Thanks to
Shabazz.
Josh.
The big
Thanks to Josh.
expectations for
Yeah.
RCB
Thanks.
fans. Shabazz Ahmad.
Thanks to Thanks to Josh Butler, Shahbaz, your career is destroyed.
Shabazz Ahmad today 1.5 overs, 35 runs conceded,
35.
19.09 economy. Beautiful economy today.
Rajasthan, no bowler in Rajasthan has done that like that. Today, even Obed McCrory, I think, has gone for
Again, some
low runs,
bad
right?
bowling. But again, that was a dot though. Very bad bowling from Shabazz. Poor. Costly in the match. Definitely now it's Rajasthan. I tell you right now from here, I don't, no chance. No
Now, no
chance.
chance.
RCB are coming
Match
back.
has, now, no chance.
Match is
No chance.
over. The match is over now.
Rajasthan was Rajasthan Gujarat finals. Well, Western Derby.
Doesn't matter. I don't care whoever wins. As long as RCB out, I'm happy today. That's it. Doesn't matter for me whether Gujarat wins the first time, whether
It
RR wins the second time. RCB never
Well,
wins a IPL title for some time until DC and Punjab Kings win. Then I'm okay. And Lucknow, let them be the last team to win.
well, Gujarat Titans, it will be memorable as their captain is a homeboy. What I will say, one of the major teams where the captain is a homeboy besides Rohit.
I agree. And another four.
Another boundary, another
Yes,
four.
come on, Sanju
nine
Samson.
over,
Let's go.
nine
Let's
over
go.
100 runs.
100,
Hasaranga
100.
getting smashed.
1 overs,
Your
100. Beautiful. Beautiful.
your country's bowler getting
Let's
smashed.
go,
Your
RR.
country.
Most of the crowd there is Rajasthan Royals fans, not RCB fans. So get out RCB today. Go
Come on,
home.
your country's
Go home
bowler
and
getting
enjoy.
smashed.
Huh?
Your country's bowler getting smashed.
I know that. I know I mean, Hasaranga's bowling, but still, I want. Uh, I mean, more than Hasaranga, Sangakkara, and Malinga to win as coaches. That's what. More they made a bigger impact than Hasaranga. So I think in that sense, Sangha is the coach of Rajasthan. So if he
Yeah,
hasn't won
yeah.
IPL trophy, he hasn't won IPL trophy as a player. So let him win it as a coach. And what is Hasaranga
Another
bowling?
piece.
I don't know what he's trying to bowl. He's trying to bowl the wrong one, like what he did in the 2020 World Cup. Not helping. Not
Well,
helping. But I have
Rajasthan
one
reaching the
question
finals
to
of
read them. Do
Rajasthan.
you think that
Yeah, yeah.
Sanju Samson can win this Indian squad very soon?
Sanju,
He's
Indian squad. Oh, inconsistent. He will be inconsistent.
another shot from
Good,
you.
good
What
cut.
only think?
And whose place will Sanju come in? Dinesh Karthik is already there. Rishabh Pant is there. Only
Bro,
both of
Pawan,
them.
KL played Delhi qualifier one. Come on now. KL Rahul might have got 80, but the score doesn't determine. The way he played
Wait,
was not the way that we wanted.
Pawar, understand the question. He is telling qualifier one, not eliminator. Why has Lokesh Rahul played in qualifier one?
Ah. He didn't play in a qualifier one, no, first of all. He played in the eliminator. KL
Well,
played in the eliminator. We're talking about the eliminator, not the qualifier one. Is Rajasthan and Gujarat, no? Who else?
mm,
Smash? That was
Rajasthan,
obvious, man. Whatever that's
Rajasthan
it.
for the first time.
We didn't say that it's a
Rajasthan for the
smash. We
yeah.
just said that it's a four.
Rajasthan Royals for the first time since 2008 will be reaching the finals. Sanju
Hmm.
Samson 10-1.
It's working out,
A
working
Kerala,
out. From
a
heaven,
Kerala player.
Shane Warne
Yeah.
is leading the side. From heaven, Shane Warne is leading the side, Rajasthan.
Still no
That's a,
boys from Rajasthan will be a champ.
and
No
Karan
boys from
Sharma can
Rajasthan will
go
be
to
champ.
sleep today. They said Karan Sharma, luck factor, he'll win the
This,
IPL.
Arey,
To go to
Karan
sleep at
Sharma is not in the RCB squad. Karan Sharma is now not in the
night.
RCB squad. He's injured.
He's in the RCB squad.
He's injured.
Ah, then good. That's why
That's why
RCB.
RCB has gone. Karan Sharma is really a lucky charm right now. Mumbai
Huh?
Indians Karan Sharma is really a lucky charm. He has been a lucky charm for
With
Mumbai, Chennai.
Sunrisers. Three teams.
SRH, yeah, SRH also, yeah. We travel one trip. Wow. Hey!
Oh
Karthik!
my goodness, DK. Oh my god. How
Karthik and Dhoni. See.
unbelievable
Karthik and
is this
Dhoni.
fight?
Both Karthik and Dhoni have done good in batting but deteriorated in the wicket keeping. This season
Oh
I'm
my,
sorry.
I can't, man. I can't stop laughing. Man, with the experienced wicket keeper DK, how can you drop that? How can you drop Butler? Come on. Come on.
Rishabh Pant, right now is dancing in his home.
that that was easy. That was more tougher than what Rishabh Pant had to catch in that whatever match. That is a sitter. Oh man, it's game over for sure now with that.
Oh, well, RCB is the
Can you,
second out
how can
fielding.
you drop that? Go to hell.
RCB is the third
Ah,
worst fielding
my
squad.
goodness. Now
RCB is the
they
third worst
I don't know what
fielding
to
team this
say.
year.
RCB franchise. RCB fans, I think better go to sleep. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. You guys are thinking so much. Yeah, now all are frustrated.
Hey, Harshal bowling good this time.
Bro, how can you drop that? No point, man. Even if he's bowling good, they can't win. They can't win this match.
Swiggy Instamart.
See, they get backed out, man. That was what? How that was dropped? I mean, any wicket keeper, even I can go and catch that. What was that from DK? He's talking all about wicket keeping skills and all on ICC, but can't catch that simple catch.
Yeah, he today released a statement of Babar Azam.
Oh,
Six is the call.
man!
Sanju Samson.
Come on, beautiful, beautiful shot. Oh God, Dinesh Karthik, I don't know what he's thinking.
Goodbye, RCB. Ale o RCB. भाग जाओ RCB. Go to home RCB. Go to hell RCB.
RCB song. RCB are going home. RCB are going home today as the chokers, as we remember. I told RCB are not winning. I told to everyone RCB is never gonna win this season. I told that. Now see what Rajasthan did. I
I
told it.
I can't understand. I can't
I
understand one
told.
thing. People are shouting RCB, but there are Rajasthan Royals fans more here.
True.
Another
Ashok.
boundary, another boundary.
Oh, one run
Aha.
only. Shit. Middle it well, man. Ah, come on, come on, come on. These two. Finish it off. Finish it off. Choke them. Choke them. DK won them matches and now he's sending themselves home. Yeah, very true. And that's what happens.
Well, even
Both
if
the
DK would have
song is
caught it, nothing.
legendary.
If DK would have
Yeah,
catch
man.
it, miscaught it,
Mr. Nags
nothing
will
would
be
have
crying
happened.
today. If he heard that song, he'll, I don't know, he'll disappear. Mr.
46 to
Nags
win,
will disappear
55 balls.
today from RCB. And I think he tried to come to Rajasthan once, Mr. Nags. But he didn't. But we can celebrate, guys. I don't care whether Rajasthan wins or Gujarat wins. If RCB out, my life is happy. My life is happy as long as RCB don't win before Delhi Capitals. I mean that's it. 15 years they talk big history about RCB. Virat Kohli is the Indian captain. He needs to win the IPL. Faf du Plessis first season as captain. They did a very good job by reaching the qualifiers too. Now you saw now what the result is. I told 157 is not going to be enough on this pitch. I told that. And I told Rajasthan are going to the. I told them they're going to the playoffs. I didn't predict the finals though, but I told them this team can go to the playoffs. And Josh Butler. It was not a four, but still very happy. DK has never gone to RR, so he wanted to go next year. What is Danish Salt Mr. Negs? No, never. I don't think. No, 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 no. I don't think he's Mr. Eggs. Who's Mr. Eggs? Danish Salt is not Mr. Eggs. Are you crazy? I don't know what's wrong with both Johan and Cricket Fantastic. Danish Salt is not Mr. Eggs. I don't think it's a different player person who's doing that. It's not. I don't think that's Mr. Eggs for sure. With what I've seen, no, I don't think. Out. Going one shot too many. And there comes Manidu Hasaranga. No, Pawan, his acting is so good. Just go and check. I have watched. I have watched. Yeah, Pawan, Danish Salt is Mr. Next. Don't you know that? Go and check it. I am asking because I don't know. I don't know. I have to ask from RCB fans about this. About Mr. Negs. Maybe. I don't know though. But anyways, forget about Mr. Negs. Third time Pasaranga getting Samson this season. Yeah, very true, very true. I think Hasaranga versus Samson battles have been quite interesting. Today is definitely early sleep for me because RR are cruising. It's 10:26. That's good because we have the UEFA Champions League tomorrow, and this is already the 11th over. So things are going well. Things are going pretty well. Even though Sanju Samson's out, we have Josh Butler to finish the match. And yeah, I will be coming back with the preview maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I will be having this and now I think even with this wicket, it's too late. It's come too late. That's why I said RCB have to score 190 in this scenario. They wanted to be competitive, and 157 is just not enough. 16 20 cricket. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry. Doesn't matter.
Hasaranga, I was actually shocked to see why Hasaranga smiled after that. His team was literally losing. Why he smiled and celebrated the Neymar style? I was thinking of that. Was he playing for the purple cap or for the
That's
team?
a celebration. No, he does that for every wicket. He likes Neymar. It's his favorite player, football player. That's why he does that.
But but even in
That's why
this
he does the
situation,
Neymar celebration.
nah, even in this
He told that.
situation, right now your team is losing.
Yeah, in that case, I don't understand, but he must be happy he's getting Sanju Samson always. That's what, all the time. That's his happiness, not
At
with the
least
not the
Butler scored a
team
century.
performance. He's thinking about himself. He's not thinking about the team. So that's the problem. The battles have not been interesting because Hasaranga always wins. Hasaranga and Sky battle is interesting. Yeah, Sky and Hasaranga's battle is interesting. Hmm. I don't know. He's very happy with that wicket also. He didn't do it that much though. Come on, man. He has the right to celebrate. Your thoughts? He took Samson, bro. That's the happiness. There. That's what I try to say. That's the happiness. That's what I try to say because he's got him for the sixth time. But anyways, 114 for two. Most wickets taken in overs 7 to 15. Hasaranga 19, Umran Malik 17, Kuldeep 15. Oh, good fielding from Hasaranga. His fielding has been very good. Top. 114 for two, Rhythm. Do you think RR like will choke like RCB, or do you think they'll go to the finals? Rhythm?
Oh, sorry. My mic was muted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was saying that Rajasthan Royals are not Punjab Kings or even Royal Challengers. They will definitely go into the finals.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, very true. Josh Butler, the Josh, can he get the 100? Can he get the 100
Uh,
somehow?
100,
Another
don't
100?
think right. I also want him to score 100, but I think Patikal will get some runs.
Hmm.
Patikal can,
Let's
or what I see right now in this condition, I would have preferred Ashwin to come in and go for the big shots. It would have
No,
made,
no, no,
made the
not
match more.
trying to waste balls. No, 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 no. I think this was
Not
like
wasting
today.
ball. Hit shots.
Then they can bring a Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer could have been useful at number
Hit,
4.
nah, hit my yeah, but Ashwin would have been a means what I will say a good choice. You will not risk your main players right now, and you can bring him there and he can play big shots. Whatever he scores, it will make more easy for you, and your good players will come and they can win the match for you.
That won't help the other batsmen. No, when you bring in a all round, I know Ashwin was brought for some cases, but why do they need to bring him at this case? They're winning, no, Rajasthan. Why do you need Ashwin at this situation?
Just saying. That's a prediction. Well, for me today, the most disappointing rather than Virat Kohli's innings is Maxwell. Maxwell, क्या बोलूं भाई? Maxwell
Why
literally
do we need to
he
be
was
disappointed? RCB are knocked out. Why do we have to be
अरे
disappointed?
man, I love every player in RCB except Virat. So that that's
So
why I
that
have
means
a
when Virat goes out of this franchise, you'll start
yeah
supporting RCB.
I will love the team. But right now, due to Kohli only, I'm not liking the team. But yeah, I love the rest of players. They are one of my
Good,
favorites.
good. I agree. Same
Max is
same problem with me
Ma-
also.
Maxwell is my
Same
favorite
issue with
finisher right now.
if ADB was captain and Virat wasn't there, if it was ABD first, then I would have supported the
No,
RCB for sure.
I hate ABD as well. ABD used to be my favorite cricketer during 2018 season, but after that retirement speech before the World Cup, I am a hater of him. Why will you take retirement just before a World Cup? That's my biggest question.
What World Cup?
ODI World Cup, 2019 ODI World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, that's his choice, no, Rhythm. We can't tell. We can't tell anything about that. That's his choice.
See. In football also, you see Lionel Messi, even after taking retirement, he has come back to play for Argentina. So why has ABD not done that? Yeah, ABD, he has said to perhaps at 2020
That's
season.
he wanted to come back. He wanted to come back to the South Africa
Uh-huh.
team, but I think the directors told that they want to invest on younger players, so they don't want
But
ABD back, even though he wanted to come back. That has been the
but
problem.
why did not come back to the ODI World Cup? That's the main World Cup. T20 World Cup is a secondary tournament. ODI World Cup is the main tournament, man.
So we knew, no, back in 2015 that could be. And here, this is the thing, because of some South African board, Graham Smith, Callis, all of them. Yeah, I don't
Well,
know. I mean,
even
ABD,
today South
ABD
Africa's
didn't play enough games also, no? ABD played lot of franchise cricket more than playing for South Africa because of their issues, because of their.
South Africa right now, the squad looks pretty awesome. I will say. Even right now, the South Africa squad
We
pretty
have a good
awesome.
squad, then why do we need I know ABD will bring that more. I mean, it will bring it to
See, right
more.
now the ability is not required. Right now, in your team, the requirement is Fab Duplessis. Fab Duplessis should be included in your team. Fab, then I will say David Miller. No, David Miller, I think is there. I think Fab Duplessis is the only thing that Africa is missing right now. Otherwise, this team is perfect.
Mhm. And that is because of a policy problem. No, that Faf is not there. That's why he retired, because of their problems in the South
Ah,
African.
that's the thing. Imagine Devon Conway, he's from South Africa, is playing for New Zealand. So imagine if Conway would have been in the African squad, Africa would have been the
Yeah,
T20
that's the
champion
thing.
this year.
Something wrong with South Africa board. Faf du Plessis, ABD, Stain, Philander, Monet Markle, even QDK in Test have left. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
true. There's some issues, policy. I think political problems, with because of white and black. I think the
Right
color.
now, right now, out of the Shannon nations, I will prefer South Africa, New Zealand the strongest, then Australia, then England. England literally are so bad right now, what I will say. Especially in the test format.
Yeah.
England
England
last of
test
the
format,
WT.
yeah, test cricket, yes, they're bad, but I mean, limited overs, I think, under Owen Morgan, I think it looks a good team. I mean, Josh Butler is doing well this season. Certainly,
England
England
lost to West
are
Indies
doing
now.
well. Liam
England
Livingston is
lost to
there. Liam Livingston
no,
is there. Bowling wise, I mean, Moeen Ali had a okay season. Not bad. England, the bowling is a bit of a concern because they don't have Archer. Stokes hasn't played much 2020 cricket. Bowling is a bit of a concern because Jordan is very poor and he is obviously their main death bowler. Big concern. The bowling is a
Morgan,
big concern this season.
Morgan said yesterday or previous day, I've heard that they will be resting Ben Stokes and he will be bringing him just before the T20 World Cup. My question is that why are you not bringing him before the T20 World Cup? You should have played in a series in order to get selected. Ben Stokes, just because of his experience, just because of his match winning knocks, he will be directly selected into the T20 squad. But he should play the at least quite a few T20s before getting selected.
Hmm.
Morgan, I don't know. Sometimes he takes so much, like this decision disappoints me. He's a world class captain.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. Why Karan Sharma had to be in the team when RCB loses, man? Why is he out of the team? I wanted him also to be in that team when they lost. He's the one. Yeah, I'm
Karan
that serious.
Sharma,
I'm just saying.
Karan Sharma, the player who literally barely plays any match, has won already 4 to 5 IPL trophies. Right now, getting knocked out, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, if
Morgan is
Hardik
a
Pandya
very
wins,
experienced captain. You take
When
right
if,
decisions.
yeah,
Yeah, agree.
if Gujarat Titans wins this cup, how much trophy Hardik will have?
Huh?
If Gujarat
Six.
wins the IPL, six. Oh man, he will be equaling Rohit Sharma.
Yeah, no. Was he there in 2013? Hardik Pandya.
I guess yes. I guess yes. No, no,
I can't
2013, no, no,
remember.
2013 Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik, they were there in the Mumbai Indians. Uh,
Huh?
Hardik,
They were there?
yes, Dinesh Karthik, Maxwell, they have been champions in Mumbai Indians. Shreyas Gopal, he was also in Mumbai Indians. Jagadesh Suchit, Yuzvendra Chahal, they have been
Yeah.
champions in Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, no.
And all,
Hmm.
and see
Hmm.
Dinesh Karthik and Maxwell right now choking in a choker
No,
slump.
Hardik Pandya. Surya Kumar Yadav was there.
Now, Surya Kumar, Kolkata Knight Riders. I remember.
No, no, he was in
Kolkata,
Mumbai,
no, no,
2013.
Kolkata,
No, no, I checked
Kolkata,
the squad.
Kolkata.
I checked the
See
squad.
how
After that, when he went to
how he
Kolkata. 2014, he went to Kolkata.
really.
2013, he was in Mumbai. Even
Wow,
Philip
he
Hughes has also been in MI. He also has won the trophy.
Philip Hughes, man. He would have been the best cricketer in this generation if he was alive.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for him, man. He would have definitely been with one opening for Test for Australia.
He,
Unfortunately,
he would have he
this
would have been the one. He would
what to
have
do?
been the one who would have. Yeah.
Sean Abbott came and destroyed his life. What to do? And now he's nicely taking the advantage.
Right. See, right now the only player I see who can challenge Kohli in all format are Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, and Devon Conway. He's the one who can challenge Kohli's whole
Why
stats.
not Josh Butler?
Butler test format, he's weak in test format.
But he does well in the middle order at times.
Yeah, but whatever. The Butler is not the probable batsman in test, I will say. He plays well during the ODI and T20
Hey,
format. We can
Ristan
see
also
from
is
that.
not that good in Test. He's not that strong, even though he has a good average. He's not that strong in
But
Test
see, the
cricket.
players which I mentioned, they have almost the same average like Kohli only.
True, true. Babasam, yeah, definitely.
But Conway, the
Conway,
man. Yeah, Conway 50 average in all format.
yeah, yeah. But it's only a few matches. He's played like 20 matches or something, I think.
This man has dominated India,
What
England in
happened to
England.
Pukwaski? Ah, yeah, that Australian
Who?
player, no? I don't know what happened to him.
Who?
That guy, the youngster. Yeah, yeah. I think he had a injury. He has an injury right now. I think he'll be back. I think he'll be back in the next series. That Will Pukwaski, yeah, that 19-year-old. Yeah, I think he got a severe injury in a warm-up
Hey,
match.
wow. First time
Yeah,
hearing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's a Polish name, looking like a Polish name.
Yeah, but it's Australian.
Ah,
36 of 37. Now finish it off, man. Butler, don't
six,
take it to
six,
the
six.
last ball. It's boring.
Now
Finish it off.
we need to expect a Yuvraj Singh from Josh Butler.
We are bored. Just finish it off. Let them
Well, Pawan,
get
join,
humiliated.
I'm
RCB.
joining you. I'm joining during the review. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'll take a rest in the review. You start the review. I'm not going to come at the start. You can host. He left. 2 runs. Ha. Give me a sec. He came with a bang. Left silently. He came with a bang. Left silently. Who? Who was that? Shot from Padikal, but only 1 run. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Just feeling a bit sleepy. This match is making me bored. Raj, just finish it off. Come on. Yeah, so anyways, 126 for 2, 32 of 30. Seems like it's going to be Rajasthan. My battery is very low right now. So, guys, I'll be back in the playoff. Sorry. If it gets interesting in the match, then I'll come back. But I think Rajasthan are really winning. I'll come back definitely when the team result happens. So, when it becomes close. So, give me some a break and I'll be back because I did like for a long time now and my battery is dying. So, I'll be back, guys. Sorry for the interruption, but yeah, thank you for sticking with me. And yeah, I'll be coming back very soon. Halla Bol! Beautiful, beautiful victory. Beautiful victory from Rajasthan Royals today. Halla Bol! Josh Butler scores 100, and I'm very, very happy right now. Being a neutral fan, very happy that RCB is out right now. It's like a relief. Relief means like a huge relief. So, extreme, brilliant, brilliant knock from Josh Butler. He scores 100, yet another 100. And yeah, RCB out. RCB out. It is a game-changing season for the Rajasthan Royals, and under Sangakkara, Kumar Sangakkara, they have reached the finals. So this is a good achievement from the Rajasthan Royals. Yeah, and yeah, so excellent. And yeah, let's play some music, right? Let's play the Halla Bowl music, right? Because I mean, Rajasthan Royals, there's only few fans, so very happy for them. And yeah. Mhm. Good win, good win for the Rajasthan Royals today, and we'll be doing the review in 15 minutes, I would say. I think so. Yeah, so expect that to happen. Just trying to check the theme song of Rajasthan Royals. Good win, good win. Josh Butler was just amazing. So yeah. Let's go RR. Thank you Rajasthan. Halla bol, ki halla bol. Let's go RCB out. Bye RCB song. E halla bol, ki halla bol. Rajasthan Royals, Halla Bol, beautiful victory, beautiful victory, and excellent, excellent victory from the Rajasthan Royals. So yeah, extremely happy today. If happiest day for my life means I am extremely happy. I'm extremely happy today. Hey Halla Bol, ki Halla Bol, ki Halla Bol, Jin Patake, Jun Batake. Apa mama do tepatet Deko Halla Bol. Yeah, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And talking about Josh Butler, 106 of 60. Man, he's the guy in form right now. Josh Butler, and we saw. I told you guys, 157 for 8 is never enough. Never enough. Never ever enough. And 20 overs, they got 157 for 8. And yeah, Prashit Krishna, Obed McCoy, thank you. thank you today for this brilliant bowling from Prachit Krishna and Obet McCoy today. And yeah, and what innings from Josh Butler just showed why Rajasthan Royals need to be in the finals of IPL 2022. So Halla Bowl all to Shane Warne, Namastare Shane Warne, and all the tributes should go to Shane Warne. We showed the video of Shane Warne. I think this is a brilliant, perfect. Wait, we should tribute this for Shane Warne, and let's do this right now. I think this is the right time for us, the sports breakdown, to again remind the viewers of what Shane Warne has done to international cricket. So give me a second, if I can get that video. Hmm. So all for Shane Warne. Give me a second. We have it. Yeah, I think we have it. No, wait. Halla bol, halla bol, halla bol, halla bol. Do we have the video? Give me a second. Ah, it's loading. I think I deleted that video and then I have to upload it. But beautiful victory. Very happy. Very happy. I mean, today, I mean, excellent knock by the one and only Josh Butler. 10 fours, 6 sixers. You know what to say? I mean, Josh Hazelwood, as I said, will make the most impact. 2 for 23, 4 overs. And Hasaranga got 1 for 26. Yeah, no words. No words. But a very good knock from Josh Butler helped Rajasthan to reach the finals. So, yeah, I mean, excellent. And just want to check. Hmm. It has to be coming. This is a tribute video for Shane Warne because I think he deserves this credit to what he's done for Rajasthan Royals. I know this is only test. We will do a tribute video for Shane Warne before the finals of the IPL 2022. For him and the respect for him and for Rajasthan Royals, we'll be making a video on Shane Warne for sure in on Sunday. Yeah,
Ownership
this is the
at the
video.
moment there from Wall. Strategically and tactically, a gifted man, a gifted cricketer.
Wherever he went, there was always so much hype and so much attention, and he just lapped it up. He wanted the big stage, he wanted to perform and show the world how good he was.
He realised that cricket and being out on a cricket ground like here at Lords, you are centre stage and you are trying to entertain people. I think cricket needed Shane Warne.
Just couldn't dominate him. It didn't matter if it was 1 wicket or 40. I didn't like losing.
When he was bowling, you kind of felt there was real ownership of the moment from Warne. Watching a spell from Shane Warne, you got your money's worth.
He was the unfinished product when he first played for Australia. So it was just a matter of learning.
I thought to myself, I just hope they persevere with him a bit because all spinners need a bit of tender loving care. And they need support from their captain, but they also need support from the selectors.
Yeah, so that was a tribute from Shane Warne. And what do we are coming back on at 11:45 with the review, so please do stay patient with us as we will just show the scorecard, but we'll be back with the review at 11:45. So stay tuned with the sports breakdown as we're coming back with the review at 11:45 p.m. Thank you guys, and meet you at 11:45.
Wait,
RCB
Pawan,
fans
wait,
are getting frustrated. RCB fans are
wait,
getting frustrated right now. They heated up, heated,
Pawan, wait. Yeah, yeah. Wait. One.
heated up. RCB fans, how are you feeling, guys? How are you feeling? Are you happy, guys? Yeah, just give us a second. We'll be starting.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait, one, wait.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so we are getting a lot of comments here. Gaming Beast says, being a RCB fan, I admit the fact that RCB is chokers and will remain chokers forever. Is a joke waiting for such
Chai,
a long time for a single cup. This crappy team cannot just win a game. They don't
chai
know how
on.
their fans conditions are after they lose every time the playoffs. I'm just done
Come
with them.
on.
RCB.
Chai on. What these comments are you are doing? Oh man.
Nice, nice. RR
RCB,
into the final.
RCB, yeah. RCB fans are disappointed themselves and they are making these comments.
They
I'm
know how
waiting
to
for
blame
Rakshit
other
to make this.
teams.
I'm
We
waiting for
waited for this
Rakshit to
game
make
to
this kind
happen.
of comment.
We waited for this
Huh?
thing to happen. We waited for this game to happen. And now
Yeah.
Ayush has said here, Karan Sharma, most important man in India today. Headlines tomorrow. Where is Karan Sharma tomorrow? Has he disappeared tomorrow? What happened to
Um,
his luck factor? Where is the luck charm? Where is he? Has he disappeared? Mr. Karan Sharma, do we have any news? He was not even in the squad today. Any suspicious notice today from Karan Sharma? We don't know, but it has officially ended. We told IPL 2009, who's every RCB said Karan Sharma will be bringing that luck charm. It has officially ended. Josh Butler literally ended his luck charm
absolutely.
today. Done. Game over. RCB. You wait for wait until Virat Kohli retires and then think about winning IPL. That's what I'll tell to the RCB fans. Wait till
Oh man.
Virat Kohli leaves RCB. Wait till Virat Kohli leaves RCB. And until Virat Kohli doesn't leave RCB, I'll tell you right now, they're not going to win IPL title. I'm sorry to say this. They'll reach finals, they'll reach playoffs, but they'll never win
Mm,
IPL title. They'll never will.
absolutely. 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 It's a
Virat Kohli
history of
has
the RCB.
Yeah,
It's
Virat
a
Kohli
just
must be having a bad charm, and I think Karan Sharma can't fight against that. That could be the issue.
absolutely. Well, let's invite someone right now for the review. You also invite guys. You can see the link on the description. You can come and join us right now. So we'll be starting a discussion in just more 2 minutes or 3 minutes time. So you can join us right now. 2 minutes and we will start the discussion.
Yeah, we can tell all the others to join, whoever's watching, and yeah, anyone can join, and we can discuss on this match. Hmm.
1 minute 11 guys. So come on, let's join and let's start today's review video and the same video. So yeah, 1 minute left. So we're starting. I'm asking Krishna, Barun, also others to join. So I hope they will be joining.
Yeah, anyone can
Barun,
join,
Krishna,
guys.
Ayush.
Send the link to everyone, and then we can start this.
Well, also you can send a Shin Pasi as well. His team has won today.
Huh? We have
You
Rohan
can send a
joining.
link to
RCB fan.
Shin. A school. Barun is having school. Yeah. We have a guest coming up.
Yeah,
Rohan.
yeah.
Rohan is come
It's
on.
today's
Hey,
Friday. Today's Friday. How are
Ah
you
man.
feeling?
good man, good campaign. Kudos to RR. Shane Warne Spirit won the
Any news
day
about
as I
Karan
had.
Sharma? There is news that he is not in the squad today. Is that all rumors, or do you
He is
think he was
always in
there
the
today?
squad. Where will he go?
No, no, but they're saying that he was injured today and he was not in that dressing room. That's what several some. I think those are rumors. I think, but I don't believe in that.
Pawan,
But just ask him from RCB fan.
No, bro, all those are shitty superstitions which lots of people spread all those things. Cricket is a game that's played on the field, as you know. All those hypothetical things don't really affect the game. We know that it is just for all your trolls and meme materials. Those things don't chance. All those jinx swings and all doesn't work in the sport, man. Karan Sharma, he was fit and available. I think if you saw, he was bowling in the warm ups also. So, and all those good luck, bad luck charms don't think work, might just for gossip sake only, but
Yeah.
fantastic game to be honest with RR. They made use of that one day extra that they got from
I
the
mean, one day,
qualifier one.
I mean, I don't say it's I think they've taken the advantage, but I don't think one day rest, just because they had a one day rest, doesn't ensure that RCB can't perform well. But
No,
I
no, no,
think
that's not an excuse,
best.
Pawan. Oh, see, what I was trying to say was, RCB didn't practice at all for that. They took that. They reached yesterday Ahmedabad. They took the day off to recover their bodies physically and mentally. End of the day, as you know, whichever teams comes third and fourth, they play the eliminator, and they have just one day of travel to go to the next venue. So that's where, even if it was Lucknow or RCB, they would be in that same position. Now, if you see RR, they won today. Though Gujarat now has 5 days of rest, Rajasthan has the advantage of already playing in this ground and condition. So finals they will be having an advantage. So that's the
Mm,
luck of the draw.
mm.
So that doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah. I
for
think, anyways, I
yeah.
think the second team has won 7 out of the 11 seasons. That is since 2011, since this playoff system has begun.
Mm,
So, yeah. So your point is true on that, especially the finals and the playoffs happening two separate grounds.
yeah.
I think that that kind of helps. Yeah, I think Kara right now, I think they look really good, especially. But just want to point out with Patidar, I think a brilliant replacement. I think he came as a replacement. He scored 58 today. Outstanding knock.
Yeah, I mean, you saw clean hitting, man. It wasn't like he was anyway inhibited because RCB lots of early wicket. As you know, Virat got out early, and all those rumors about Virat and stuff also you can put to rest. We don't care. He is an Indian team player. We'll back him. Even it's the same for Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul after a few years or whatever. It won't affect us. We'll always support our players, especially when they're down, not just when they're on a high. So let's show that loyalty, not for RCB or MI or CSK, for every damn Indian player, even if it's a domestic player. You pointed out Rajat Patidar, he was not picked for this option because last year, if you see, strike rate was very, very low, not even a runner ball. The
Hmm.
RCB management asked him, go and improve your game, and we'll think about you. Because
Hmm.
Lovneet Susodia got injured, he came back in form a little bit and he showed his class. So end of the day, any talent that you back, make sure you give them that opportunity. I mean, wherever they bat in the domestic cricket, like the uncapped players, if you bat at number 3 or number 4, you should make them play there, not your overseas superstars there. Those guys can come later on and win you the game. End of the day, IPL is a chance for Indian players to shine, not just your so-called franchises to win. The IPL
True.
was designed, not just IPL, any league that's happening all over the world, your domestic players need to be given first priority. Only when
Hmm.
they fail, ask your overseas superstars to come and bail out a team. All your
Yeah.
XYZ city franchises are not your first priority. Your country's team should benefit. That happens when your slightly lower level domestic players come and perform in this bigger stage, you can say. That's what grows your cricket, not the XYZ franchises that you support. If they win, that won't help your cricket, your country's cricket.
Yeah. True. True. Yeah, Rhythm, you can ask questions as well. Yeah.
Rhythm is happy,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Yeah. He's the
absolutely.
most interested.
I'm happy. I'm happy. What RCB has done to Mumbai and Lucknow this season, they have got a good revenge right now. Thanks to Rajasthan Royals for taking this revenge as well as what to say. Thanks Rajasthan Royals after all.
Hey, by the way, if you say for Mumbai, Mumbai helped RCB here, so we are all brothers.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Very true. Yeah. And I think yeah, I think the bowling was very good today, Rajasthan Royals. And coming to Rhythm also, I think Obet McCoy, Prasid Krishna, both of them were very good. UC was a bit expensive today, but it happens in a match. I mean, you cannot expect Chahal to always perform consistently. It
Yeah, yeah.
happens even Master knows it happened in 1 or 2 games. So even to any bowler. So your thoughts on the fast bowlers today? Just superb.
when right now when see when Obed McCoy and Prashit Krishna were considering runs, everyone I think 50% of you or 40% of you said that either McCoy or Prashit Krishna should be dropped. I was the one who said that he's a wicket taking bowler. He should be given more chances. Let's see on the next match. And today we got the final result of it. And today also you can see McCoy's economy. It has improved so much. I'm happy for him today, McCoy, and also Prashit Krishna from being a villain in the last match to right now a hero for this team today. Man,
Hmm.
we have come along a long way. Just 1 day or 2 day gap, and the things have changed for both the players. So right now, going into the finals, I will say this is going to be the best pace attack. Even this pace attack looks stronger than the Gujarat Titans as well. Because Gujarat Titans pace attack, I will say they are right now lackluster right now. Lackluster. Shami is conceding runs. Yash Dayal is not a proper wicket taking bowler. And any more pace bowlers coming there? Just Joseph, yeah.
Hmm.
Joseph Ferguson, literally they are they are having good pace there, but they are also considering runs at a good rate. And as wicket taking, they are quite okay with that. So I will say Rajasthan Royals are having a better bowling lineup right now as compared to Gujarat Titans.
Mm.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, and coming
Rhythm,
to
to
Rohit
add
as well.
on,
Yeah, yeah,
Pawan, if you see, they made use of their resources the maximum today. They used Bolt and Prasid upfront 3 overs, where
yeah.
they are at their best. They didn't make him bowl the last few overs like two overs at the death. They used him for 1 over. And if you see, the pitch had enough bounce today, so they bowled at proper test match kind of length. If you see the extra bounce which Prasid was getting, that's what got Virat to edge that. And his first 3 overs were excellent, Prasid. I think that set the tone. I know, as Ritam pointed out, the spinners, especially Ashwin and Chahal, didn't quite get the wickets because the length they were bowling. They were trying to be too foolish length, trying to entice the drive. If you see Ahmedabad ground dimension, the square boundaries are very huge. The straight is smaller. So it's easier to hit down the ground, and whenever they pitched it up, they went for sixes. It's only when they dragged the length back they were conceding less runs. Same happened for Obed McCoy. He was using the slower one slightly at a back of a length. That's where it was difficult for them to hit for RCB players. Or
Agree.
if you see in 15 overs, they're what 125 or something. From there, the
Yeah.
last 5 overs to give only 6 runs per over and pick up the wickets. RCB were 20 runs short. That's where the match was won for Rajasthan. I know Butler played that wonderful knock of 100, but for me, my man of the match was actually a Prasidh or a McCoy rather than a
Yeah.
Butler just
Yeah.
for 100.
Agree. Agree. Yeah. Rohan, I want to ask this
Yep.
question. Prasid Krishna against Virat Kohli, 7 runs, 2 wickets in IPL 2022. Prasid has got Virat Kohli out twice. So, your thoughts
Hmm.
why Virat Kohli is sort of struggling against these kind of fast bowlers, especially in the power plays? Been really struggling against certain fast bowlers in the power play. It's a bit of a worry, especially with
Mm,
his batting hand, especially his lower hand,
yeah.
when he tries to nick the ball. So that's a bit of a worry, I would say, for Kohli.
Well said. A good point there, Pawan. Because what is happening is the bowlers like Prasid get that little extra bounce. So because of which Virat is not able to control the bounce, or as they say, get on top of the bounce. He's just poking at it outside of all those pot behind dismissals are coming through. So unless that bottom hand grip is there, or he starts playing a square cut, you can't play a vertical bat shot. You have to go for the cut hard, so that even if you get a edge, it will go over the slip. If you try and play that back foot punch, you are inviting the edge man.
Very true. Yeah. And Krishna, we have Krishna, Rajasthan Royals fan, his second team.
Allah
Your
ball.
thoughts on
Allah
this
bol, Allah bol.
your thoughts on this performance? Hala Bowl to everyone here. RCB fans right now, it's Hala Bowl time. Yeah, but your thoughts on today's match and especially the bowlers, Josh Butler's 100. A perfect day for Rajasthan Royals overall.
Man, just brilliant. What a knock by, I won't say Jaws Butler, he's Boss Butler. So brilliant knock, and obviously, and what a display by our bowlers like Obed McCoy, Prasidh Krishna. Yeah, it was an off day for UC Chahal, obviously, and not to forget Ravichandran Ashwin. He was a
Yeah.
main turning point wicket taker, like by dismissing Rajat Patidar. He was in very good touch. So I think that if we couldn't get out Ashwin, I think obviously it's 100 for Patidar. So right time to get him out, and then Rajasthan bowlers got a momentum.
And yeah, 15 overs, and that what Rohan said, 15 over 130. So last 5 overs, because they both are the power hitters like Maipal Lombard and Dinesh Karthik. Both can. I was and that in fear that they can now took the score to 170 or 180, because Lombard also a power hitter, Dinesh Karthik also a power hitter. But obviously, what a bowling by the Prasidh Krishna and Obed McCoy, they restrict them to 157. So overall batting bowling, Rajasthan Royals did it.
Yeah. And coming to Rohan, do you think this was a 157 was enough for RCB? Do you think that this pitch was around a 180, 185, or do you think, as Rhythm also pointed out during the live watch along, usually in Ahmedabad, like these kind of scores happen even in the England versus England, but I mean India versus England, this was the first time that it happened. I mean the IPL matches happened in Ahmedabad, so I pretty don't know about the conditions much, but was 157 defendable for RCB today?
To be honest, Pawan, before the start of the game, I told 175 is a par score required here. But with the start they had of 130 for three with 5 overs to go, they should have got more than 175. But as we said, excellent bowling by Prasid and McCoy, especially using the slower ones, the off-pace deliveries in the back half of the game, and making the batsman hit square. There was no timing at all for the batsman. Karthik struggled, Lomlor, Shabaz a couple of hits, but absolutely no momentum there. That last 5 overs gave that momentum to Rajasthan to go ahead, saying 158 is an easy target to win. And the power play of 6 overs, 60 odd, I think that pretty much was game, set, and match, man.
Hmm. Yeah. And coming to Rhythm once again, Rhythm, middle order of RCB struggle, and especially DK, I think he's been playing good innings at times. Today he didn't was not. I think a very good delivery from Prasid Krishna to get him out. So your thoughts on the middle order of RCB? They are over. I mean, at times they're over dependent on all these batsmen. I think Patidar has been doing a good job. But overall, what do you think about this RCB batting today?
As a wise man said, DKCB. That means Dinesh Karthik challenges Bangalore. The whole season, the 14 matches, 90% of the matches you are saying DK is carrying the team to the finishing zone, to the winning zone. In the 14 matches. In the playoffs, DK is not performing. Okay, I'm leaving it. But on the playoffs, there is only Rajat Patidar who has scored more runs than DK, Lomrod, Kohli combined, and he's the one who is trying to take the team to a finishing zone. But ultimately, he failed to do so in this match. And on the bowling side, in the middle order, rest batsman Glenn Maxwell. So Maxwell pretty below average season. Pretty below average season, absolutely. He worked in 2 to 3 matches, I guess, and rest matches all flop, 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 flop. Also, yeah, talking about Shahbaz Ahmed, Shahbaz Ahmed was decent, I will say. Shahbaz Ahmed, whenever he has got chance for batting, he has shown decent performance. Lomror, first one match, I think he played well, and next he also same flop. And talking about total middle order, inconsistent, inconsistent. The middle order doesn't like it, but inconsistent likes them. They can't have one.
KGF के लिए KGF डायलॉग बोल दिया रितम.
Expected a
Yeah,
win from
one. Yeah,
with the
No,
same question.
Rhythm,
Yeah,
same thing I want to say. As you said for Lomlor, Lomlor bats at number 3 or 4 for his domestic side. You have to make use of these guys at the right slot for every franchise. I'm
yeah.
saying only then you will get the best out of them. You keep pushing
The
these
thing is,
guys lower down
Patidar
the
is batting at
order.
3. The thing
Yeah,
is, you
I mean
can't
make
change
him bat at
Patidar and
4 or 5,
Maxwell at the
man.
moment.
Yeah, make him bat at 4 or 5. Give, I mean, and fix up for like 5, 6 matches. You give him a stretch. Don't keep chopping and changing. If you see at the starting of the tournament, Maipal Lomler should have been in the playing 11 straight away, but he wasn't picked for like 6, 7 matches. That kind of
Hmm.
doesn't help your combination overall. So identifying the players and giving them a longer rope, like how a CSK do or MI do, that's more important for any franchise to succeed. Backing your domestic talents.
True, and then we haven't been seeing that with RCB until this Patidar came back and performed in one innings, and now Amrose was given a continuous run. So yeah, that's sad to see. Yeah, any points to add, Krishna? But the thing is, Vanith
Yeah,
Hasaranga, as a all rounder, he was also contributing the bat. People were saying him to at least float him at number 5, perhaps. for certain matches, but he's been disappointing with the bat as well. RCB bought him for 10.75 to contribute with both the bat and ball, just not with the ball only to get 23 wickets. That's another factor, but at least contribute with some runs at least for 1 or 2 matches. But he hasn't been doing that for the entire season.
Who, Hasaranga?
Yeah.
Yeah, and one
Well,
thing,
well,
one thing to add that if next year whether there will be a mini auction or not.
mini auction.
Yes.
Yeah,
It will
mini
be.
auction. So I think that RCB should take some player like some overseas or not overseas, like all rounder like Jason Holder, where Lucknow has, and replace with Shahbaz Ahmed, because Shahbaz Ahmed in place of Shahbaz Ahmed, I think that fast bowling all rounder, fast all rounder, I want to see
Yes.
that
But
RCB need
Won't
to
be
do these
they like
changes.
but Krishna, see. The overseas of RCB has worked well this year. Only
Not
fair
over.
might be a
No,
yeah.
Not
only
overseas,
Hasaranga is in Hazelwood.
Indian all rounder, maybe Indian all rounder,
Then
fast
how
bowling
can you
all
say
rounder,
the
I'm saying.
overseas? Yeah.
Krishna,
Do you agree with
just
See,
that?
if
one
Jason,
doubt.
Krishna,
How
if
about the
Jason,
trade, yaar?
yeah.
Vijay Shankar या ऐसा कुछ?
No, not Vijay Shankar. They have Punjab, Rishi Dhawan, the fast bowling all
हाँ,
rounder. Like that, I'm domestic. I'm saying Rohan, you can do
okay.
that.
I will say Ahmed is better than Rishi Dhawan, I will say.
But the problem is,
No.
till we
Rishi Dhawan
ask,
much experience. Ritam, Rohan also
Yeah,
might agree. Much
experience, but
experience in Sabah.
see, in
Hmm.
terms of batting aspect, Shahbaz is better. In terms of bowling aspect, right now, Rishi Dhawan is better.
Then
the
the
problem is
deciding
Shahbaz
factor
But
will
you
be the
haven't seen
fielding.
his batting.
RCB
Ritam, you
don't
haven't seen
have.
the batting of Rishi Dhawan. In domestic, he smashed
You guys'
here
points
and
are
there.
true. Problem is that RCB don't have a proper second spinner after Hasaranga. In case Hasaranga has a bad day, who's going to help Hasaranga in that
Mm-hmm.
case?
Absolutely.
And especially
And
in the
also,
next year, it's going to be more tougher for Hasaranga in those conditions.
Yeah,
Who knows whether Hasaranga will have a
and a
bad
big,
season? Then who's going to help?
and they are depending on Maxwell, yaar.
Yeah, but Maxwell won't perform every match. He's a
That's why.
part time. Even though he's getting wickets, he's a part timer still, right? He won't get
Hmm.
wickets in every match. You have to depend on a spinner like I mean Shabazz. Yeah, today he might be off, but I think still there is some potential in him. At least I mean he's
Yeah,
been not bad. He's been
I
not
mean, he has
bad this
done well for
season.
Bengal, yeah. He has done well for Bengal consistently. Last year, I think he won them matches which they almost had looked like lost. I think Krishna, if you had seen the Bengal matches, certain matches we thought Bengal is losing. Only Shahbaz won them those games. I know it's a 4 day game we may be talking about, but even in the Mushtaq Ali and the Vijay Hazare has done equally well. So Shahbaz has the potential, and as you pointed out with Rishi, one could be a good batsman and other bowler, but Shahbaz is an excellent fielder. You have seen him take catches in field overall. I think Shabazz is slightly ahead, I'll say. And of course, the age factor will come in. He's a young guy and developing. So Shabazz will be hopefully given more chances to perform.
True. I agree
for
with
me,
that. Yeah.
the biggest drawback has been Mohammad Siraj. Absolutely nothing during the whole season.
Nice
What
point.
a retention! It's a worse retention than what I will say. Abdul Shawad.
No. No, worst retention for me, entire IPL was Kane Williamson.
Nice comment.
No,
Not I. Rohan, I want to say worst retention is Abdul Samad, not Kane Williamson.
no,
Yeah.
Abdul Samad, you
Yeah.
gave him only 2 matches, man. 2 matches, how can you judge a player? Williamson played entire thing, not even 100 strike rate.
See, if
That
you have
So,
written a player, then see
happens
if
to
you
Rohan. I mean, 2018
no,
if
season.
you have
It
yeah.
I, I'm talking about the stature of the player. He's a world class player, man. Kane Williamson, and in any format. And as a captain, I think we expected more from him. Let alone as a Sunrisers fan or anything, but as a cricket fan, if you see, you expect a lot of stuff from Kane Williamson, at least with the bat, if not from the captaincy.
True point. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, certain players
Well, it's
haven't
the
been
fault of
performing well.
it's the
Yeah,
fault
Rita.
of SRH management as well. It's the fault of SRH
Yeah,
management as well. Why would you retain a player who is not going to play for the 14 match and you will be retaining him? You could have retained Rashid Khan for that. Rashid Khan, he would have
mm,
been a
14
better
match,
buy as compared to him.
that's because he had to go to New Zealand. No, that's not the case that Rohan was bringing up. He missed the 14 game for a personal reason. The
And
thing
by that
is,
time,
the
the
thing is,
14th
I
game
think
was
Abdul Samad, man.
redundant.
the thing is that Williamson was not
Hmm.
utilized
Yeah,
to the
he's
correct
saying Abdul
extent.
Samad, Abdul Samad. Pawan
Nah,
Abdul
Abdul.
Samad.
Pawan, I'm saying Abdul
He's
Samad.
Should have
talking
batted
about.
at number three. Williamson should
No,
have
no,
batted
no.
at number three from
Arey,
game
Abdul
one
Samad.
onwards. I don't know why he opened.
Pawan.
Pawan. He agreed with what we agree.
I said Abdul
Ritam's point
Samad.
was with respect to Abdul Samad.
Okay.
If
Let
he's not,
Ritam. Yeah, Ritam. You can say about Abdul Saman. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that why would you retain such player who will not play 14 matches for your team? So, and also means what I will say, 14 matches for your team, and you could have retained more better player. For example, you could have retained Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan. I know David Warner will not be playing, but you could have retained Rashid Khan or even
Rashid
Jason
Khan got a
Holder.
big offer from Gujarat Titans, Ritam. They were trying to retain Rashid Khan. That's what Murali also said. They wanted
hmm.
desperately. Issue was that Gujarat gave him 16 crores, Sunrisers gave him 14 crores. That they have to accept the harsh truth.
See.
Sunrisers.
Yeah. Pawan. Yeah, Pawan. I agree. There were many. If you there was some interview by SRH coaches that we trust on youngsters, so we retain Abdul Samad and Umran Malik. So my point is that yeah, Umran Malik very good retention. So I think that there ahead of Abdul Samad, there were many youngsters like last year. Abhishek Sharma also played. You could
Hmm.
retain Abhishek Sharma. Also, Priyam Garg was there, but they didn't show faith on Priyam Garg and Abhishek Sharma and retain Abdul Samad.
Hmm. True. I agree. Yeah, that's a very big question point over there about Abdul Samad's retention. But yeah, coming back to Siraj, we went a bit off topic, but yeah, as Ritam was pointing out, yeah, I mean, Siraj,
Siraj was all over
everything
the
should have
place
been
here. I
Chahal
think.
and Harsha Patel retained.
Yeah, Rohan,
Yeah.
he will see shine with the red ball for India versus
Yes.
New Zealand England test.
Actually, Krishna Siraj was noticed for an India material because of his red ball skills. It is just that one season he had a very good season with SRH, so everybody thought he's a bowler. White ball skills he's still learning, just like how a Prasidh is doing. Prasidh is also a red ball bowler. Mohammad Siraj is a red ball bowler. I think if you see how India selection happens, it is through the India A system. And Mohammad Siraj is the second highest wicket taker in India A. The highest wicket taker is Shahbaz Nadeem. So both are 4-day format bowlers mainly. It is just because of some IPL and all these things, people come into limelight. They are pushed into the forefront to showcase. Unfortunately, when they flop, people like us will say why XYZ has been picked.
Yeah, but we said from the start not to retain Siraj. No, we
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that
yeah.
Chahal and Harsha Patel, you buy him for 10.75 and he's giving much more value. He's the purple cap winner last season. And why would RCB try to release him? I mean, when he's got the most wickets this season also he's been much better than Siraj. Why would you release a player like Harsha Patel and then get him back for like a nearly 11 crores? It doesn't make sense, in my opinion.
Pawan, as you know, lots of things happen at the back end of this retention. People look at the brand value and the advertisements, all that comes in. So they want to show that they're doing some kind of a statement when they do a retention. Like for example, Hyderabad backing two uncapped players. It likes to show that they're promoting talent and stuff. But end of the day, they will go for proven performance only in auction, right? Same way, certain teams have their own strategy of brand building. So they'll pick and choose their players to retain, etc. But end of the day, on-field performance counts, man. All those things are secondary.
They already had two brand players, no? They wanted to go with the third, but yeah.
No. See,
Anyways,
Mohammad Siraj, if you saw, he was one of the most impact players for that India versus England series, which India is currently ahead. So Siraj during that time was on a high. So people go by that current form and do those retentions.
yeah, but that's Test cricket. No, we know that Siraj is a good Test ball,
Yes,
anyways.
bro. That's what Test match cricket. You are in the limelight because India's ahead in a series. You did well in Australia. A decent series in versus England also when he played in at home. So all those things, and of course at that time Virat Kohli was the captain. So you will have that favorites also. It was only after all those things, these things, Virat leaving the captaincy happened, right? Until that time, Siraj was also like a blue-eyed boy for Virat.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, but coming, let's focus on Rajasthan Royals right now, and I want to come to Krishna right now. Now, Jaiswal was dropped initially. I mean, first few matches, I think after the first few matches, he was dropped. He was not brought back until like the initial, I mean the final stages. And now him as an opener, he scored a few 16 one match, and then now he's making a big impact. So your thoughts? And still, I think they're still going with this Jaiswal and Padikal. I think, I mean, it's not going to help them in the long run. I mean, Padikal's obviously opening batsman. We've been arguing this, I think, I don't know for how long. But next season, do you think that our Rajasthan should actually buy a proper middle order batsman? Because especially number 4 is a very crucial position, and especially Rian Parag, they are always trusting on him. There's no question that they'll make him to play next year also. But Padikal's case, what do you think, Krishna, in the long term?
Yeah, Particle. I think that for RCB also he opened last year, so I think that he's genuinely an opener. But talking about domestic, I think Karnataka he batted at 3, na? Yo, Rohan?
He bat even for India under 19 he was batting at 3, so he's mainly a 1, 2 or 3 kind of a batsman.
Yeah. That I'm saying that at 3 Particle is okay, and I'm saying that Sanju Samson is not doing well this year at 3. I think that Sanju Samson is a number 4 batsman, and for me at 3 Particle should come, and Yashasvi Jaiswal and Butler to open, because for this reason only Rajasthan Royals management retained Yashasvi Jaiswal, na? Because they saw something in him. That's why they retain. And I think that obviously next year also Jaiswal to open and Particle to 3 and Samson at 4. Samson is I think comfortable at number 4 only.
I agree on that. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. But Josh Butler has been obviously a good big factor for Rajasthan this season. Breakthrough season for him. He's been there for the Rajasthan franchise. I think we have to agree that Rajasthan have got one of the best retentions. I think,
Mm.
especially keeping Josh Butler, and I mean Sanju Samson's obviously the captain. That's why they retained him. I think the retentions were good, especially Josh Butler. So, Rohan, your thoughts on the retentions? I mean, Jaiswal, I think at a certain point they said it was not a good retention, but now we see the promise that Jaiswal also has. So, your thoughts
No,
on the?
if you go back during the retention period, Pavan, the Mustaq Ali was happening, and Yashasvi Jaiswal is scoring hundreds after hundreds in Mustaq Ali also at a very good strike rate. So I think that's where, and of course, his last year performance was also decent enough to merit retention. It was just that starting of the season they didn't quite were able to fit him in. They went with Padikkal as opener, and because of his drawbacks, they again got Jaiswal in, and he showcased his talent again. But I want to ask Krishna one thing. We are discussing this the other day. Rian Parag is taking catches so effortlessly and easily, but making certain actions on field which was a bit disrespectful of the game. And you saw that karma comes back. Today he dropped the catch of Patidar. So the entire tournament where he has not dropped a single catch, he had to drop today for all those actions. So I think it's high time people like Parag or players don't disrespect the game, but whatever chances they get, make sure they respect the game, and all those skills will be shown better way. These things will only create a negative kind of image for a player.
Yeah, Krishna, you can answer that.
Yeah. Obviously, the only player in the whole tournament is Rian Parag only. No other players did so much arrogance, and I'm saying only this thing repeatedly that 10% talent, 200% arrogance. So if you can see that Badoni and Parag, their age are same.
Mm.
Parag is senior to Badoni, but both are outstanding fielders, amazing fielders. So see the reaction of Badoni and see the reaction of Parag. So really, he's seeing so much arrogance in the field. That shouldn't be done, obviously.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think it's his attitude, and I think perhaps he knows that he's in that playing 11 for Rajasthan, so he thinks that he'll obviously get a chance every time. So it can't help. So they're backing him a lot, Rian Parag, and yeah, I mean he's a good player, but yeah, I think his attitude should improve.
Pawan, I think then
Yes,
actually Rian Parag was a retention.
very true. But unless CSK would have bought him, then that could have been a different case. But yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, they could have easily gone and retained Rian Parag. I mean, as a fourth retention without going and buying him back. But yeah, those things happen obviously, and yeah, but Josh Butler, brilliant innings once again. We don't have any words to talk about Josh Butler. Hope he can perform in the finals. We'll be talking about the finals later, but yeah, but coming to the RCB bowling also, but I mean Hazelwood, one match I think he went for 60 runs. The other matches he
Hmm.
was quite okay. So your thoughts, Rohan, coming to Hazelwood? I think he's had a very good season, and I think CSK definitely must be missing like a bowler like Hazelwood, and they clearly
Oh,
did.
definitely.
Very missed.
Yeah, he's one of the most improved T20 bowlers in the circuit, I'll say. But today, if you see, he is very similar to what a Prasidh Krishna is for Rajasthan Royals. The same kind of a length. Prasidh got the success. Even Hazelwood, proper Test match length bowling he was doing, and he got the rewards. Others just not the length they were bowling. Siraj again too full, too wavered. Nothing much. Harshal was good as usual. Unlucky that I think Butler was dropped by DK
Yeah, that
somewhere in the
was
middle, or else maybe a little more closer it would have been. But still, RR were the better team, and they deserve, man. He got 100, I think, fourth hundred of the season for Butler.
yeah. But
So
you never know if
still,
Butler got out something, it could have changed the game perhaps.
yeah, maybe
No,
all
I
those
don't
things.
think so. I don't think so because Pawan, there is a lot more batsmen like after Padikkal there is
Hetman,
Ashwin Hetmyer. Ashwin also we saw the match against CSK 40 runs. So he
hmm.
also can smash. Hetmyer can also smash, and there only 60 runs needed, na. So obviously
Yeah,
these two batsmen can obviously cope up.
Yeah,
yeah.
just one more
So,
question before we end. Do you think that Ashwin will be brought back to number three in a final scenario? Because I think against Gujarat
No,
Titans only, first of all, they tested Ashwin at number three and it worked. So do you think in a finals, perhaps batting first, perhaps they'll make Ashwin to
no, no.
Pawan,
It will be huge
see,
risk. Huge risk.
yeah, classic example, the team that lost the eliminator, LSG, they tried all these fancy things in that must-win game. Don't do those things. Your big players, play them at the best position at 1, 2, and 3, 4. Don't try Ashwin and all at top of the order. Go by your regular batting order. It will help Rajasthan do well.
Hmm, I agree. Yeah. And we'll talk about the finals later. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
man.
it on Sunday. So yeah, thank you so much, Rohan and Krishna. I
Thanks,
think
thanks,
it's
thanks.
gone 2 hours.
Good
I
night.
tried to do a separate video, but Rhythm didn't agree on that. That's why I didn't want this watch along to go that long. But yeah, thank you so much, Krishna. Sunday you're
Thank
supporting
you, bro.
Rajasthan. That we all are
Yeah,
supporting
yeah.
Rajasthan to beat Gujarat. So no need to ask predictions right now. So we'll come back on Sunday for sure. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
Krishna,
Thank you.
Rhythm, and to Rohan, everyone. And please to subscribe to Sports Breakdown. Please like, comment, and share on this video. It was a damn long watch along, but a good day at the end. I mean, positive news. Rajasthan Royals won. And yeah, I mean, we are very happy. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. And see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.